Today I've got a roundup of some of the craziest, some of the best fast food freakouts of all time. Now, of course, this is not a definitive list. This is purely some of my favorite clips that I've seen over the past many years of doing this, but it's still going to be a great time nevertheless watching fast food freakouts. Here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into it. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have a Kevin who gets extremely upset because his fast food gets delivered, according to him, too fast all the time. So he whips out his phone in order to try and name and shame the worker here, which doesn't go over quite well.
Grab the water too. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something, by the way? No, it's just that every time I come here, like at the late night hour, I don't know why you're like very, like it's not even me because I know it's not just me. Like I'm sure you're like this way with everyone. You just like are very impatient. Like if like you don't want this job, you don't have to be here. Like I'm just letting you know. Like you literally rush my order every single time, and I hate having you. And I mean, I'm sure my word means nothing to you, but I'm just telling you. You have the choice to have a different profession. This isn't a profession. I'm sure you're just very incompetent and you have to work here. But I'm not being ignorant either. It's just like, I come here to get food. Who cares like if I've been drinking or doing whatever? Like I come here at a late night hour, I get food. Every time I have you, I hate it. It makes me sick.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, I'm sure you're very sorry about it. I'm sure you're very sorry about it. But you are very me every time I come here.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sure you're not actually sorry, and you're just saying that because like whatever's happening or you're being recorded. So yeah.
Here we have a Karen who decided to go order food before hopping on her flight, and when things don't come out fast enough, she loses it because she feels like she deserves to get her food immediately because she's going to miss a flight if that doesn't happen.
2 minutes for a single sandwich, and I'm about to miss a flight. So I'd appreciate it if you could put a up in your stuff. Doesn't take that long to put egg and bread together. So again, you don't want to make sandwiches? There's hundreds of billions of places hired. Find something you like to do. Then what the f*** are you giving it away and trying it out? I paid for it. That sounds even stupider. That was nice? Thank you.
This old Kevin is upset at these Taco Bell workers for some reason or another at the drive-thru, so he starts going off at them and insulting them through the drive-thru speakers. But the workers aren't having any of it and decides to fight fire with fire and insult him back.
Exactly. Why didn't you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, you know, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
And so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip. You have a good night, sir.
Fuck yourself.
Be blessed.
Yourself. Your asses are gonna
You
get
go
fired.
yourself and tell me
Your
how it
asses
is.
are gonna get fired.
By who?
You can come happily take
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
no, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't
Because
have.
you can't easily you.
This Karen ends up having some issues with the worker here for some reason or another, and the worker decides to start recording it. And rather than trying to solve this normally like a person would normally, this Karen decides to go all entitled and solve it in the best way possible.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me
And-
my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Get my change.
$11.76.
While you videoing something, get my change.
'Cause
Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. No, we will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup? We will not be back.
sorry, ma'am.
Nobody I know on Facebook or Twitter, no else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a f***ing drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much f***ing money I have in my f***ing purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you.
Okay.
Your cold.
Have a nice
Got
day.
a $2 drink.
Thank you.
You ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me by a soda because I'm black?
Okay.
Say I got $3 to give you soda. But keep all the soda. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
This Karen goes to a local McDonald's and decides that she wants to get a certain iced coffee of sorts that is $2. Unfortunately, they'd ran out of that coffee and cannot make her one for that. So, you know what she does? Oh yes, acts like an entitled Karen by asking for her entire meal to be free to compensate her for the fuel that she used to get to the McDonald's in the first place.
I want the $2, any size, iced coffee, but if you don't have...
I'm telling you, we have no iced coffee right now. We only have hot coffee.
Well, you can make up for it by making that hot coffee $2. A large hot coffee.
You want a large hot coffee? Any cream and sugar? So you want a large iced caramel latte or an iced caramel mocha?
Iced caramel mocha latte. Atto. I'm sorry.
A what?
Iced caramel mocha atto.
Macchiato?
Oh, macchiato. You are so right. Yes, can you make it $2?
It's gonna be $3.58.
But I wanted the $2 iced coffee. You said you do not have iced coffee.
Do you want a macchiato? We have no iced coffee. The macchiatos are $3.58.
Well, yeah, since you do not have that iced coffee for $2, then can you give me that instead for the $2?
I can't do that, ma'am.
Okay, let me speak to your manager, please.
Yeah, you could do that at the first window.
Can you show me your manager on the window, please?
I just said you could go to the first window.
Not the window. I don't want to wait in line if you're not going to convenience me.
Sweetheart, can I help you?
Hi, are you the manager?
This is the manager. How may I help you?
Yes. Okay. Your associate said that you do not have a $2 any size iced coffee. So instead, I said, could I get the iced caramel macchiato for $2 since you do not have an iced coffee and since that is considered iced coffee?
Yeah, sweetheart. We can't do that.
Okay, well, skip the coffee.
We don't have iced coffee at the moment, so that's why. We can only do the hot coffee, since we don't have one.
Well, since you cannot compensate me for my time and money that's spent on the gas here to get this product, could you please just give me a sandwich?
I cannot do that, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm paying for it, so yes, you can. Since I cannot have the iced coffee that I wanted, is there any way you can compensate me with a free coffee?
You had the sausage McMuffin and the sausage biscuit?
Yes.
Okay. There's 404.
Oh, I thought it was going to be free since you did not have the iced coffee.
Oh, but is you recording or something?
Could you get your manager, please?
Why are you recording?
Could you get your manager, please?
What the hell? Gee, I ain't gonna lie. What weird shit is this? That shit weird as hell.
Here we have a Karen who doesn't understand that respect is a two-way street, and while she's going off at the people who are working at this restaurant, another person comes in, sees this mess, and attempts to get the customer, the Karen, to shut up and move on, but unfortunately, the Karen lashes out and also goes after them as well.
I hope you never come back into this restaurant.
Generation has ruined the planet.
Do not come into their restaurant and disrespect them. That's ridiculous.
I refunded it.
You're a goddamn de facto Satanist.
Yep, you can leave. Thank you.
Give me my money.
I made you a refund.
Give me the receipt.
Here you go. Yep.
Give me the receipt. Is that all you know how to do is to use social media?
Yep.
Maybe if you actually treated people with
Here you are.
respect.
You did not treat us with respect. What are you talking about respect?
This is the first time I've been here.
You did not talk about
This is
respect.
the first time I've been
You did
here.
not talk about respect.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
You don't know what respect is.
They give you your money back.
You don't know what respect is, man.
You came in here with disrespect.
It's none of your business.
They're a human being.
I'm
Do
over
not
that.
Ma'am, please. You have to get out. I'm sorry, or I'll have to call the cops.
You need to shut up. You're not involved in this.
Okay, she's on our side and she's trying to defend us.
Sherlock.
call the cops right now.
Here we have a Kevin going off at some fast food workers because his wife dropped a drink that they were handed through the drive-thru because apparently she didn't quite grab it when the other guys finally let go of the drink and dropped it inside of his apparent expensive Mercedes.
You know, I'm in an Uber, and you guys literally shoved that giant drink in my wife's hand where she didn't have it, and it spilled
$90,000 Mercedes-Benz. Hey, I can do whatever I want. You're gonna cost, if I get cause to clean that Mercedes up, I promise you I'm suing you, Eddie, guys. No, I don't have a complaint. I'm telling you I'll sue you. You understand that? Oh, I will. Don't worry, I know how. Can I get a remote? Where's the other? I'm about to. Where's the other drink?
There you go.
This one's overfilled. Look at this. Overfilled and coming out. Thank you. No. God bless you. God bless you when you get sued. Where's my other straw? I'll give him one.
This guy discovers a fly in his drink, and whilst that is definitely something worth being a little bit upset about, he decides to go off at the McDonald's workers because apparently they have a maggots problem inside of the store, because there's no way flies would have gotten in here any other way, ignoring the fact that there's a strawberry field just down the road.
Doors is down the road from here is a strawberry patch. We have no control over that. We have stuff hanging in the store as far as like whatever fly traps McDonald's have out. But if once y'all keep coming through the doors, like the entrance doors, it brings the flies.
But they fly. Flies come from maggots. Flies don't fly that far. Flies come from rotten
right,
stuff.
But it's a strawberry field down the road from here.
That's so down the road. This
right,
ain't.
But it's still they'll fly this way. And it's been like this for years.
How come they're not at Wendy's across the street?
I don't know.
How come they're not at the gas station across the street? How come they're not at that gas station?
I don't work over here.
I'm just saying, you work here and you can't.
Right,
I mean,
but we've been having that problem for years. So
I just came last week and there weren't flies in here. I'm not gonna argue this. I had a fly come out of my cup. Like, that's not excusable in any way, shape, or form for a fly to come out of something that's been prepared by you guys. Period.
Here we have another Karen being called out for being outright entitled because they decided to stop in the middle of a drive-thru, get out of their car to go inside to demand their food be made quicker, even though they're already waiting in the drive-thru line.
Hey, I hope it was worth holding everybody up so you could harass some people in there. They're food workers, dude. They're food workers. I heard you yelling in there. Oh, I went in there. Instead of waiting in your car like a normal person, now nobody behind you gets to move. Nice job, Karen. You dumbass. Oh, yeah. Get mad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Get mad. You're blocking everybody, dude.
You know what? I just barely got my food.
Oh, yeah. You could have pulled forward. You have to wait like everybody else. What makes you so entitled that you need to get your food before everybody else, Karen? That's what I thought.
You're sick.
Oh, you're sick. Yeah, you're sick. Lock your car and walk away, you dumb.
This fast food worker gets caught by a customer smoking next to a no smoking sign, and she's not exactly happy about it when it turns out this customer is recording her.
Keep taking photos.
I'm not going anywhere. I came to get food and I have to smoke tobacco.
Where are you going?
And that's not fair.
I'm calling the cops on you.
Call them.
I am going to call them. I'm going to see where you're going, and I'm going to call the cops on you.
I don't care. Call them.
Great. You're a piece of Where are you gonna go? Get me off your freaking recording now! Get me off!
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the cops on you.
That's alright, that's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna do it right now.
That's fine. You're smoking on the right beside the no smoking sign. Just because everyone does it, does that make it okay? No, it doesn't.
This Karen's upset in the middle of a drive-thru and decides it'd be a bright idea to start throwing stuff everywhere.
Hot water every time. I just spent $40 on hot water and I just want take it. I just want the tea. Just the sweet tea.
Oh, heck.
No. Wait.
What the bruh?
Here we have an interesting confrontation at your local McDonald's.
Oh, that's alright. I already got it. Yes, I can.
Actually, you
Yeah, I
can.
can.
You need to get the hell out of the store now.
Oh, okay. And you can ask me to stop filming, but I don't have to stop filming.
Okay,
and the only
fine.
reason why I'm doing this is just to get a picture of your face, okay? And I won't stop until you're fired, okay?
Okay.
Bye. I'm a 30-year customer of McDonald's. This is what a young employee, this is what the youth of today is doing now. You're treating 30-year customers. Oh, I know where it is. Thank you, dear. Okay? Bye.
Gotta love how the other team member was like, okay, I don't want to deal with this, I'm gonna walk away. And I get it, she might be a bit rude, might be a bit this, might be a bit that, but do we all forget that these people, especially the young people, are being bare minimum paid minimum wage, if not sometimes worse in places where they can get away with not paying minimum wage? Either way, and then also go on about, I've been a 30-year-long customer of McDonald's. It's like, who gives a flying fuck about that? Why do you care so much about your loyalty towards a corporate entity? That's so dumb. Here we got a guy who wasn't too happy with the taste of his coffee, so therefore went up and complained, asked to get not only a new coffee, but also to get a refund on said coffee.
Tell me that you're not going to stir it or give me a new one. Well, how do I know what to try? How do I know what it tastes like? So if you mess my coffee up, I can't try it? Is that funny, Nate? Can you make me a new coffee or can you give my money back, Nate? Nate, please.
Hash brown? One hash brown?
Video me. I'll video. I got the right to video whatever I want. If I can record a cop, I can record a Dunkin' Donuts worker. Now make me a new one, get my money back. Tough guy. Oh, you are being tough. You're laughing at me and saying that I can't try my coffee to see if it tastes like shit. It's made wrong. I want a new coffee. I want my money back. Give me a full refund now. Give me a full refund now. Chump. Telling me you ain't giving me shit back until I pulled the camera out. You just said you ain't getting nothing back. Until I pulled my camera back, you told me I'm not getting nothing.
No, I told you to get your money back.
No, you said I'm not giving you a new one. That's what you ordered. That's what you told me.
I'm sticking to that. I'm getting your money back, and you're not going to.
You said you're not getting your money back until I said pull the camera out. Until I pulled the camera out, you started, I'm not getting nothing back. You started acting like a tough guy until I pulled my camera out.
Here we have a manager who clearly does not care about their job anymore.
Where's the number?
Don't move, don't move.
This guy right here, he just called me a fucking dick.
He just flipped you off. Move your...
And he flipped me off right now.
Did he give you your food?
No, well, I didn't pay for it either.
Hi, bro. You want the whole story? He was probably taking your order. I came here, no information.
So,
but you don't have to act that way.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
You're gonna get fired.
This is the manager right here.
All right, where are you gonna post it? YouTube? No one's gonna see it. Who are you gonna send it to?
To your boss, duh.
I am the boss. My dad's actually a owner, so good luck with that.
Okay. Well, you know we can close you down. You know that, right?
Dude, I've done this a billion times. You guys give me all the time.
I never came here. This is my first time.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about you as a customer. So how long you guys want to do this? Like 5 minutes, an hour? I can do this all day. But like in reality, it's the same outcome. Why? Because you got your sauces. You guys are still being and I'm ticked off because I still got orders. So what do you want to do? You want to leave or you want to keep recording me? Because really,
if you
there's
hate
no
your so
purpose
bad,
for doing
why don't you quit?
Yeah.
Dude,
it seems like you hate it.
This is my fortune right here. You know how much of a pot of gold this is?
Then treat people with respect.
All right, cool, bro. But like, you want to come over here? Where's my hot and mild sauce?
I order more food.
All right,
I didn't just come over here for the salsa. I ordered 2 tacos.
Okay, bro, that's cool. Like, bro,
I came back to buy more.
Okay, that's cool. But like, why you gotta give me toot about the sauce though?
Because we live all the way in Avondale and we don't want to come back over sauce.
Buckeye, you want to talk about distance?
Really?
Really?
Like, if you don't like your job,
like, I have no problem with this.
If you don't like your job, you should get an education and get out of here.
Bro, like, how educated you want me to get? Like,
have a good night.
Like,
something, because obviously you're very upset because you're doing drive-thru. You're very upset because you're doing drive-thru. If you don't,
if I was the boss, I'd be at home, not right here, tending this window.
Yeah.
Boss,
so
yeah, if I was a boss, I wouldn't be making as much right now, bro. Like.
This guy.
You're young and dumb.
He really doesn't have an idea what social media can do to somebody.
Yeah, to a workplace.
What intellectual conversation do you want to tell? You want about political campaigns? That's right.
Man, here you have a fast food worker that's having a no good, very bad day.
Because she's acting like everybody's against her.
3:30.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I thought when this thing come on, you'll hold your composure. Yeah.
I don't care what you do. Take pictures. Put them on the internet.
I ordered a number 4. Why are you throwing me my change?
Sausage, egg, biscuit, sir.
Why you throwing me my change, man?
I did not throw you your change. Did I throw that man his change, Couture? Be honest. But I didn't throw
My
them in
purpose is not to get you. I come back on my lunch period at 12. She'll be here at 12. My purpose is not to get you fired, but you need an attitude check.
I didn't have an attitude.
Yes, you do. You still going back and forth.
Because I tried to tell you it was with the
I got this whole store as a witness.
I don't care what you got, okay? But I was just trying to tell you what number 4 was.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.
Get the out of my face! I'm off the clock now!
Bye-bye.
Stupid motherfucker!
Thank you.
And I'm off the clock! You got no right doing that shit to me!
Thank you. Thank you.
This customer gets in an argument with workers in the drive-thru over sauce.
So when they ask me about
you can put all that. You need to go ahead on
when
with
they
all
ask me
that.
about
I
your
don't
last name,
care, lady.
when they ask me about your last name, they just say
Okay, you can go. You holding up my line.
No, can you do it right now without the
Okay,
window
you can
closed?
go with all that.
Can you do the same
Can
thing?
you go?
Can you do the same
Can
thing?
you
Can
go?
you do the same
Can you
thing?
say
Can you
Donald
do
Trump?
the same
Donald
thing?
Trump.
Can you do
Donald
that? Can you do the same?
Donald Trump.
Can you do the same
Donald
thing
Trump.
without the window
Yeah,
closed?
Donald Trump.
Can you do the same thing without the window
Donald
closed?
Trump. Can you say Donald Trump?
Can you do the same thing without the window
you hold
closed?
up my line, lady.
No. I just asked you.
Okay,
Can you do it?
all
No.
that.
When you do it, I can
No,
move.
I'm
When
not
you,
doing
well, I
nothing.
don't want to move.
Well, you can stay right there.
I
You
can
won't.
say okay.
And everything. Can you say deportation? Can you say that?
Can you
spell
Can
deportation?
can you do the same thing that you do before?
What you need to do is you need to get the fuck on. That's what you need to do.
Oh, really? I just asked you for the same thing you did before. Hello, ma'am. Are you the manager?
I am another.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lady I just asked you for the name of the manager. She just writing Keisha like this. I'm asking the last name, and she just put the finger on me behind the window. I told her, "Can you do that?" And she started to tell me I had to say the name of Donald Trump, and then she started to tell me that I had to say deportation. If you really are the manager, can you give me the name of?
That is her name. She gave me her real name.
What about yours name? So I can call the corporation and tell them about what happened to this.
Well,
I just asking for something very nicely. I never say nothing to her. So she just treated me really, really bad. Even she told me I had to be reported. I have a papers.
Okay, ma'am. I have a draft.
No, I understand.
Yes,
I understand.
And,
I understand.
If you're gonna call, that is her real name. But I do have to serve the rest of this customer.
I understand.
I can't have you hold
That's better the way you treat me right now. The way she treat me. So what do you want me to do? So now I have to be reported because I'm asking for more ketchup.
I mean, no, but I mean, if you're going to call, just go ahead and call. But I really do need you to move.
Okay.
Here we get dropped into the middle of an argument between a fast food worker and a customer.
Huh? When she asked everything right on the screen, you start saying, no, nobody asked if everything was right on the screen. I ordered chicken tacos, and I double checked when I got to the window. No, I'm not going to calm down. You don't understand. You don't. I do. You don't understand how serious this is. I understand that. You don't understand that. Huh? I didn't ask you to come over here. I just asked for my manager. I'm being very rude. Motherfucker! Come on!
Alex, I need you to step back.
No! Come on!
I need you to go to the back. You can't say things like that.
I don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate that here. We got short staff. I'm over here coming in on a record that's not even mine. I'm trying to help you out, going through. You didn't come over here to help me out. No, you didn't.
This pair came into this restaurant and ordered a lot of food, but they ultimately decided that once it came out, they didn't want to have all of it, so decided to try and leave without paying for all the food that they just ordered.
Them and leave. Pay them and leave.
Because why do we have to even deal with this?
Look how much food you guys got.
Order so much and you're gonna leave without paying? Look how much we left. Without paying?
You still ordered it. They still cooked your
You still left
food.
without paying. You still left without paying.
You came up to us.
Because you're video recording.
for them, for their protection. Go, pay them and leave. Pay them and leave. Pay them and leave. Pay them and leave.
That really makes sense why you guys look like that. Like, that's very rude.
Okay, pay them and leave.
Okay.
Trash.
No, we're not trash.
More trash. Pay them and leave.
Trash. The fact that you're video recording and like
Just go and
bye.
Go and pay.
Stop. Literally stop.
You're still talking.
Because you're still recording for
Go
Pay them and leave.
What we're doing doesn't concern you. Go pay.
It does
girl.
because I'm on video.
Go pay.
And what?
This guy's trying to get a refund from a fast food restaurant, but here's the funny thing, not only does he not have a receipt, all that he has left from the supposed order was the drink, so they refund him only the drink, and here's what happens next.
Enjoy your day.
That's not stuff. I want all my money.
We're giving you your refund, sir.
Yeah, I understand. My refund, he can't even give me the right change.
What was your order?
It was a double. It was a Coke. Okay.
You don't even remember your order? Right?
It's a number one, $9.49. It was $9.60-something. And he's gonna try to give me $6. You.
Okay, you will have serious problems, sir.
Yeah, you have a serious problem. You don't know how to run a place.
Oh, I don't? And you don't
No.
know how to be a decent human being.
That's correct. I'm not.
Exactly. We
You're
all
damn
see
right.
it.
You believe this?
Do you believe
Hey man, I'm not involved, brother.
Do you guys hear this, man? What the f*** is going on? And stop trying to serve all you guys. Be thankful or come here on lunch.
Hey, you.
Tell me something I don't know, sir.
I'll call the police and have them come and give me my change. Yeah, let's see the fool that you got running this place. You are rude.
Yeah, I am. Get used to it.
Call the police. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'll wait.
What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff, what's your last name?
I'm not giving that to you. Call the police. That's when they hire $12 an hour people.
I see it on YouTube or TikTok or something.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I never see it in person, so it's the first time for everything.
Here you have a Karen going on a continuous argument with one of the workers, and when the manager decides, you know what, enough is enough, and closes the drive-thru window, the Karen does the most unthinkable thing.
I can't talk about. Matter of fact, my Amy used to work at this bitch. So with that being said, you acting funny. You got an attitude. You being rude. But what?
Somebody answered another car. It's alright.
What's up? What's up? Tell that to come here.
We're just gonna look.
Nah, tell that to come here.
She called the police, so
Tell that come
that's
here.
fine.
She bad, right? You bad, right, little mama?
I mean, we was all listening. Y'all was really loud in our ears. That's all she was trying to tell you.
She ain't
That's all
gotta be disrespectful.
She was
I
just
don't work
Dee Dee.
The person behind the camera is making an order at Domino's. You know, in some Domino locations, you can easily see into the area where they start constructing your pizza. And, well, the person saw something she wasn't quite happy with and started recording.
Can you not make my food in a dirty pan? All that stuff dirty down there. You making my food, yeah, but you're making my food in all that dirt. I don't want you to make my food in all that dirt where he's cleaning out. No, I'm taking a video of how you making my food. I'm trying to get the video. Yeah, but first you didn't wash your hands. Yeah, first you didn't wash your hands, and then you're gonna make my food inside all that dirt. I want my money back in the name of your manager. And the name of your manager, okay? Because you just went in there and made my food first. I said, you took my order. Yeah, did she put your food inside the dirty thing right there? I'm gonna do the that you talking to. Give me my money. No, you gonna give me my money. You gonna get you. Nigga, I'm gonna people. Okay? Give me my money. Give me my money, and I got the video of what you did.
Of you cussing at me and
and what you did to my food. What you did? No, you didn't. I told you you didn't wash your hands.
Cool, if I find this anywhere online,
what you gonna do?
I will sue you.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I'm glad you got it on
Okay,
video
yes.
now.
Okay. No, you are, because you're in my damn business. You're in my business. Because they making my food. She's making my food in the dirty sink. And you saying I'm causing problems. Nigga, you are. And you are. Okay? Can I get my money back, please?
Just go for it.
Okay, it was $29. She just went in there, dug her hands in the damn chicken wings, and he seen it without washing her hands. And I told her to wash her hands. I asked her, yes. I want you to kiss my ass. Okay, what the f you do, nigga? What you want to do? I'm running y'all. What you want to do? You. And I'm in your face saying it.
I'm enjoying my shit.
Enjoy your motherfucker. Enjoy mine. You.
Enjoy your
I will ruin your career. Say one thing wrong. You will not make it no good. Say what? Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck. Both of y'all. She'll sit there and put our food in the dirty sink and try to make my damn food.
So this clip is very interesting to me because there's a few things I just want to talk about. Now, first off, it's clearly late at night and this Domino's must be close to closing, so they're probably trying to clean off the troughs and trying to get ahead with cleaning bits and pieces. Now, what usually happens, at least from my basic understanding and what I've seen, that little area, it's not really a sink per se, it's more of a trough of sorts to catch any form of flour, any form of unused food material that falls off a pizza when they're making it, and usually they have a metal sheet slider thing that hooks in that they can slide along to hold the dough on so that it's above and out of the effective waste area and to do the pizza nicely. Clearly, they must be cleaning that at this point in time, and so they decided to make the pizza in the trough itself, which is just absolutely disgusting considering that, you know, the trough has probably not been emptied at all throughout the day if it's been busy enough. It may have been emptied a few hours ago if it hasn't been that busy, but it's still just an immediate no-no. So I can understand the lady being extremely upset. And I don't think recording and then having a screaming match with not only the worker there but also the other people eating there is the brightest move, especially that late at night. I can understand it though, entirely. And also, depending on which state you live in theory, the worker could possibly sue you if he so choose, because you're technically in a private business that is open to the public, but how the public recording law works, if you're inside of a building that is not a publicly owned building, technically speaking, you can't record there and not get in trouble for it. So there's a few grey areas there. Overall, though, I agree with the person behind the camera. That is just horrid, and I would not want my pizzas being made in that section. Here we have a Kevin who casually gets in an argument with her worker at Panda Express.
Customer that did not order in the front where customers are.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your manager. Go do your job. Go do your job. No, it's not. You're harassing me. I'm talking to your manager. You don't have no clout. Your manager is right here. You're not above her. Go do your job. Get out the way. You're the problem. You and her are the problem. You're going on court. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to corporate on you too and get your out of here. I'm going to get you out of here. Make me leave. Make me leave. Make me leave. You don't own nothing here. You don't own nothing in here. Go get therapy. I'm not your father, your man, or none of that. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Do your job. Stay in your place and do your job. Do your job. Stay in your place. I'm talking to your manager. I'm trying to pay for my food. Go over there. Oh, you gotta add. You don't need to be in here. Go home. You need to send her home. You need to send her home because she doesn't know how to deal with customers. Her customer service is very horrible. And this video is going to corporate too. Look at, and that's what's wrong with black women today. You're not a man. You're not a man.
You're not a man either. I don't know
I am. You don't know how to respect men. You don't know how to respect men. How much is it again? I'm sorry.
Doesn't respect women, don't need no respect.
How much is it again?
You don't deserve respect.
How much is
it? Need respect. You're not going to get respect.
For the large spaghetti too?
Yeah, and then two chicken. You got the money
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, he's nobody. Then he's talking to me. This crazy. He's talking to my boss about black women. Your mother was black. I hope she noticed.
I love my mother. I don't love you. I don't love you. And she don't act like you. Yeah.
She raised you to be that way. So
I love my mother.
I love how the manager was just trying to end the entire conversation by getting her just to move away and cool down, but then the moment the guy behind the camera decides to say, "This is why black women shouldn't," I forget the entire quote, she's just like, "Wait a minute, What did you just say? I asked you to just calm your hell down. Like, I love it. I just love how the manager was just trying to contain the situation, but the moment he took things too far, she kind of immediately went, okay, I'm not taking this anymore. Get out of here. Let's finish this and you can get out of here. God, and spaghetti at Panda Express? Spaghetti. At a Chinese restaurant. Chinese noodles restaurant. Buddy. What? Prior to the recording here, a worker at this McDonald's here decided to say that she'll take this girl outside and slap her across the face, and well, her father wasn't too happy about that information.
Thank you. Open her up, please. Smack my daughter. Ain't smacking nobody. Smack my daughter.
And the manager said, somebody working here at the McDonald's said that they were gonna smack this woman. Someone said they were gonna smack this woman. Was somebody gonna smack this woman? One of the workers?
She's gonna smack a 14-year-old
Really?
girl. That she told me.
14-year-old. Who was the worker? Who was the worker? She said the McDonald's. Because if one of the workers said that they were gonna smack her, we have to report that.
I want to report that. I want to place her.
Yeah. Which?
I want to do it now.
What was the worker? Who was the worker?
I'm going to wait here to file a report.
Who was the worker?
Listen.
Everyone's listening. Shut the f***.
You're gonna get smacked, you drunk bastard. Tell that girl who's gonna smack my daughter to come outside. Tell that girl.
Would you just go somewhere?
Don't drink something, you drunk bastard. Your worker said she's gonna smack my 14-year-old daughter.
The worker said that they were going to smack his daughter.
I ain't gonna lie, depending on the age of the McDonald's worker here, I wouldn't be surprised if this actually happened. Like, usually I'm sitting here going like, we can't be 100% sure, the kid might be over-exaggerating, but from what I know with what seems to be very common with young women between the age of 12 and 16, 17, 18, is that there's usually an absurd amount of bullying that occurs in those ages between a lot of people. I distinctly remember a story from one of the local McDonald's over here, where a worker there was being grouped up on by a bunch of girls who were trying to harass her. Apparently that's the reason why she moved to multiple different schools to get away from these people who were harassing her. They decided to take it out of their day to go and find her at her workplace and try and harass her over the goddamn counter, which is just a crazy thing to even think about. So it wouldn't be particularly surprising if this actually occurred, and it's pretty horrible. And I'm not 100% sure what could be done to fix this behavior, because clearly the parents aren't stepping in to do this, and hopefully this McDonald's here gave her a warning, probably fired her, and maybe that will lead to some consequences, but most likely not. Some parents just don't tend to care what their kids do when they become teenagers. Here we have both a Kevin and a Karen who decided it would be the best idea to record themselves harassing a worker in a drive-thru in order to get their 4 Sriracha sauces.
Make sure it's 4 Sriracha sauce. 4 Sriracha sauce in a little container.
4 Sriracha sauce?
And make sure they're filled up.
Make sure they're... Okay, so...
We always order it. I don't mind paying.
Excuse me?
I don't mind paying. We always do that. We always come here before also. The 4 container.
Why are you recording me?
No, because you're giving us a hard time. You say we can't do it.
Why are you guys over-exaggerating about some Sriracha sauce?
Because we love Sriracha sauce.
Excuse me?
I love Sriracha sauce. I use that for my French fries and my taco.
Well, let me ask for it. Like, hey, like, stop
And I don't mind paying. I don't mind.
Really disrespectful.
I don't mind paying for it.
I'm not saying. I'm just telling you. It's really disrespectful. You like recording me.
Who's
like,
recording you? Oh, just stop recording this for our protection.
We're just
doing
it for our protection.
We're using for our protection because sometimes people treat us wrongly.
I'm not treating you wrong.
You are treating us wrong. You just, you just told us you cannot give us.
Thank you. I'm not, politely. I didn't like scream at you or anything.
I know, but you're saying you cannot give us right now. You just told me you cannot give us. You guys can't do it.
You guys
That's
are
what he
really
told me.
exaggerating over Sriracha sauce.
Nobody told me. You
I
can't
know.
do
See,
it.
look at him. He feels dumb now. Look, he feels so stupid now. That's why you're going on YouTube tonight. You're going on YouTube.
Well, that's what he told me. So I can't.
I
you
know.
Can't do it.
Yeah, but you guys are like legit just recording.
We're not gonna do it. We're not doing anything to the video. We're just our protection because they always treat us wrong. Every Jack in the Box, every time
You're
we
going
get-
on
we-
YouTube.
we're
You're
all-
going on
every
YouTube.
time we
You're going
order
on
food,
YouTube.
That's how they do that. They do us. They don't us. They want
He's
to
going
us.
on YouTube. He's going on YouTube.
I'm a team member. You know, it's like a team
Okay.
member. I'm like the lowest rank here. You know.
So
So I have to ask and I have to get permission in order to give you. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll give you whatever I want.
So
okay, you can ask.
did
but
he just take?
we don't mind paying.
Was he the one that?
I'm not saying I'm gonna charge you.
Was he the one that?
But we don't mind being charged.
Did he take our order? And
Because
he
we're
said
customers.
we clearly asked him for 4 Sriracha sauces.
Sir, can you stop recording me? It's
No,
like,
I'm not. I'm not gonna stop
Just
recording you.
just
I'm not.
Don't mind him. Just
like,
I'm
not.
Okay, like I'll give you the Sriracha sauce and I'll ask if you stop recording.
I'm not. I'm not gonna
Just
stop
stop
recording. I'm
recording
not
because-
gonna, no, because it's my right. This is America. This is not Mexico.
We just want to get out of here.
I'm not a van member.
I want you guys to move on because we have customers.
No,
We
I want my
the
4
Sriracha
Sriracha
sauce,
sauces.
though.
Yeah,
And,
I'll ask, but just stop
the two
recording.
butter-
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna stop recording.
ask.
I'm not gonna stop recording.
You just gave us the food, so we deserve to get the sauce. We're customers.
You guys are really disrespectful as well.
How are we being disrespectful though?
And then what about the
2 buttermilk sauces. 2 buttermilk sauces.
two
also.
buttermilk
You guys
ranch?
are really disrespectful.
Yeah.
Really,
The
like,
two buttermilk ranch.
2 buttermilk?
Yeah. Do you need ketchup or no?
You guys
Yeah,
over-exaggerate
ketchup.
a
Ketchup.
lot.
You wetback. You wetback. Go back to Mexico.
Okay, you guys can move on now.
Yeah, go back to Mexico, you stupid.
God, I'm just, really, dude? Really? You to add insult to injury, you're already just being a complete and utter ass hat because of how much how you're treating this entire situation. Like, this is a worker. He's trying to do his best. He's being very cool, calm, and collected. He's just letting you, hey, could you just not record me? It's not necessary, and it's a bit disrespectful, yada, yada, yada. And this guy's just going, no, we're in America. It's my right. I'm doing this for my protection. It's like he's clearly not going to do anything to you whatsoever, man. So how is this for your protection? How is it for your protection anymore when he's not going to do anything to you? He's trying to get the sources and get you through and get you out of there because he doesn't want you being there anymore. And then, of course, when you finally get what you want, as you start to leave, you decide to be a racist prick towards the worker as well, because of course you are. Of course you'd have to be. No duh. The people behind this camera, of course they're racist. Who wouldn't be at this rate? Good God. Here we got a crazy Karen just harassing people at a drive-thru.
Come on. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You want to keep running your mouth?
If you don't come to the window,
I don't care. Fuck all y'all. Ain't none of y'all gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do shit.
She can't do that.
Cause I work third shift. Cause I work third shift. Not you, ma'am. Right?
That's right.
I'm about to call the police on you. I'm about to call the police on you because I am. Because this is ridiculous. Bye. What's your name? What's up? What time you get on? Go get a hood right.
Now post it to the car.
I don't give a fuck. It's my ass.
That's crazy, D. She about to go to jail, D. Oh, she about to go to... Dude, she about to go to jail.
True arbiter of chaos over there, just causing random nonsense and true lawyer of not giving an absolute whatever. I want what she's having. I would like to just be that carefree and do stupid shit and then get myself in a lot of trouble. That'd be some fun. Not really, but that was interesting. Here we watch from a car behind the car involved in the action here as a person decides to try and get a refund for food that they've recently just gotten, and the server is trying to get the food back off of them, and they said they'll give the refund back after they give the food back over, and well, here's what happens next.
I don't want this fucked up food. Give me like $47 back. I'm ready to come return the product and I'll return your money. That's how it works. I don't see no money in your hand. The point is to put it back. Are you a manager or what? Where's your GM? Where's your GM? I am the GM, dumbass. I will beat your ass. Please do. Try it. Don't say try it. Try it. you gonna do? Shoot me over some chicken? Give me the food! I'm trying! Get your ass, girl! Give me the food back and I will give you your freaking money back! Can I have my money, please? Can I have my money, please? Oh, you got me. You got me. Oh, hell no! Bitch. Oh, yo. Bitch, you finna get fired and you finna get beat the fuck up.
Look, ma'am, Karen, can I call you Karen? Is that okay? Actually, I don't care what you think, because at the end of the day, you're just a Karen. But, you know, there's one very interesting thing in the world. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't still get the food and then also get a refund for the food when you're still there at the drive-thru. Now, a thing that can occur is if you go home with your food and then find out that something's wrong with it and you call up and let them know about that, then you might get yourself a coupon or a voucher to get the same item the next time you go there for a cheaper price or even free. But that's still not a refund. They're just giving you a coupon to buy the food again for free or for cheaper. But you can't just have your food and then also get your money back for said food. That ain't how that works. She's telling you that ain't how that works. And she'll give you your refund back once you hand over the food. And now, I don't know if it was the brightest idea of the service member to try and rip the bag out of her hands, because that has now caused it to go everywhere. But at the same time, I'm not going to judge her for it, because clearly the Karen here was being a complete and utter asshole, attempting to get their refund whilst also keeping their food, and failed miserably at doing that. Guy who came from Taco Bell corporate, who came down to the store in order to give them a hand because certain things were happening that were causing issues, just to look after the store and do what needs to be done. And well, this day he has to encounter some abusive customer whom he treats as such and throws him out of the store, whilst other customers aren't exactly happy about how that customer got treated. Here's a clip.
Get loud when you
Dad, go away for
I'm
our
not
food.
loud, I'm sitting right here, bro.
Go, Dad. I'll wait for our food. Go.
2 seconds.
Dad, go. I will wait for our food.
Okay.
We will go.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's
You do not do that.
But no, he's right. I work at
You're sitting over there yelling on the phone, you My door is locked.
But you should have signs.
My signs are
I
up.
did call.
Yes.
And I was told that the lobby was open. That's why I
Okay,
came here.
okay, you did not talk to me. I just came here.
Okay, well,
So,
I did talk to somebody. That's
if you
why.
want to get through, you better know you're babbling on
Dad,
the phone.
okay,
All right,
go.
he's out. Your food's done. I will refund your message. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Candace, and I want it on my card now because that's a $35
All right,
order.
it'll give you 24 hours.
Nope.
Spell the name.
Give me cash back, then.
I can't give you cash back. I'm a policy.
I don't even know how she spelled it. She probably spelled it wrong.
I'm still waiting for the police to trespass. I don't see nothing. Doors locked. Nothing, bro. My door is locked. My signs are on my side. I have 3 signs out there saying no Mexican pizza, and my lobby is closed. You know what's going down? That's what's down. You can record me all you want. I don't care, man.
I am. It's going straight to corporate.
Huh?
It's going straight to corporate.
You know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
I am corporate. So
You're
you.
not corporate.
Oh, am I corporate, guys? Yeah. I am corporate. I came down here to help this store, ma'am. I have a job to do. I'll do my job. He wants to cuss me out. He can leave.
Yeah, but you can't raise your voice to customers.
Yes, I can.
Especially elderly people like that.
I don't care, Pablo. You guys think you guys are special, but that's not how this works here.
Let me explain something to you. We just went through this at a local judge. I asked this assistant manager what the deal was, and I was just like,
all we're
listen.
trying to do is
And
order
he
food.
started raising
Is
his
that private
voice.
phone?
Huh?
Is that a private phone?
Yeah, it's a private.
Yeah, I will ask for the copy of that. My corporation will need that because I guess you're trying to get me in trouble.
I could try.
Is that what you're doing?
No, but you're acting like a fool.
Am I?
I'm not going to raise your voice and yell at people.
Now, first thing I just want to say here is that it's clear to me that this guy's been in the business of this type of work for a very long time, because naturally his voice levels are just a lot louder than what most people would be in any form of given situation, which would make sense. If you work in environments like this a lot, you casually have to talk very loud to make sure people hear what you're saying. And in this situation here, he's just talking loud naturally. And the other customers here recording him because they want to send it to corporate and get him in trouble because he's being an asshole towards a customer. But let's be real here. I'm sorry, but this guy is clearly a guy. He's from corporate. He has a lot of sway in the company, he's a lot higher up. He's allowed to, like, he's not going to be the type of person who has to step back and let the customer be abusive because he risks getting fired. No, he's the type of, he's that section of the company that he's just like, you know what, I can fight back against these asshole customers. You're gonna come in here and be abusive to my workers, to my employees? Fuck off. Go away. We don't want you here. You can go. And that's a fair and reasonable response. And all the person behind the camera and then the other person near them complaining about how this guy handled the abusive customer. Seriously? Are you for real? Like, genuinely speaking. Oh, what? Do you think he should just stand there and take the abuse? Not go off at the customer and get them to leave? Like, genuinely speaking, do you think that's how it should be all operated? That the employees as well as the people who work there are not allowed to stand up for themselves? Because that's how you're acting here. It's like, no, you're not allowed to raise your voice at a customer like that. It's like, I'm sorry, in this situation, this customer was being abusive. So the corporate guy raised his voice to make it clear that he ain't happy and wants the guy gone. Like, there's nothing else to it. This first clip, we got an unhappy family at McDonald's.
I need my receipt, young lady. Underlay way.
Excuse me.
You know, fucking. You better calm down. I'm gonna put the cops on you. Oh, sorry. Okay. There's some down. You have to respect. Okay? Respect the kids. Go outside. Yes, please. Oh, please, bitch. Shut up. Your mouth.
I used to have.
Is there a way I can get like the 2 toys that doesn't have? Is there a way I can get birdie and hamburger? Because my son has the other 2. We can't tell which ones they are. I got 4 and I hope I don't get the same idea. He's missing birdie and hamburger. If you talk with him, you know which one is which.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what even happened here. It just seems like there's something occurred before the person started recording, and then nothing much else really happened. There was this brief moment of argument. I think a staff member said, hey, if you don't shut up and go away, we'll call the cops, and that's about it. Not much happened here. Is next to a Karen who's seemingly losing it against fast food workers because bread was burnt.
Straight up. Refund me my money. Refund me my money. Refund me my money.
What happened?
I called the cops, okay?
Listen, I ordered yesterday at 1:30.
Hold on.
Pardon?
We can't receive your order.
Okay, and like I said to him, I want a refund because when I got the crazy bread, they were burnt. And I took pictures of them and I showed him.
Sorry, you just call hamburger.
Pardon?
There's a customer trying to attack me.
Well, refund me then. Refund me.
We are already arguing here, so.
Okay, I bought 2 crazy breads, $6 and the change. So refund me my money. I got 2 crazy breads, the 2 for $6.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like my refund. They were both burnt. Would you like to see them? I just showed him, and he's sitting here laughing in my face like I'm a joke.
Sorry. I tried to get some.
It's not a joke, bro. Seriously. I bought these for my kids. I don't take that lightly. With my kids, don't around. There's your burnt things. No, you can't hold my phone. There's your burnt things right there.
I can just give you 2 crazy recipe comments.
I don't want any of your food. They were burnt. Why would I want those? Why would I want those? Are you looking at those?
I did, okay? I will give you the refund and 2 crazy recipe.
Okay, so give me that.
690, okay?
Female correct.
I believe I said this to a previous clip recently, but if you're gonna come up to a fast food worker to complain about something that was done wrong, if you do it calmly and nicely, like you just be nice and respectful about it, 9 times out of 10, they'll fix it quick smart, because that's just what they are. It's what we people do. It's like we appreciate the people who, like, yeah, a mistake was made, but you accept the fact that this happened, you were nice about it, you're cool, calm and collected about it, they'll fix it up for you real quick. But coming in and then yelling at the workers is just going to cause problems, because then these people aren't going to be too willing to do anything for you, because all you've done is come in and go off on a fucking dudder for something as simple as bread was burned. Like, it's one of those things. If you just come in respectfully to these people, 9 times out of 10 they're going to help you find a way to fix things. But if you're going to come and scream at them, that won't happen. In this next clip here, we've got a guy who is so desperate to make his complaint about the bad customer service, he's willing to cut off another person who's currently trying to make their order in order to make the complaint. And when they get pointed out to by doing that from the woman themselves, he decides to do the lamest excuse of, I don't argue with women. Here's a clip.
Yeah, but you don't need to come down. Mind your business. You came and interrupted me when I was ordering. Please stop, man. Mind your business. I'm ordering my food and you came to interrupt me ordering. You came and interrupted him. I don't argue with women. I will. My wife is on the corner. I will call my wife. You came and interrupted him rudely while I was trying to order. That's disrespectful. I don't argue with women, but I will call my wife. Don't argue with women, but I will call my wife. I'm sorry about that. But I will call my wife, and my wife will come up here and really. You're not gonna do that. I'll call the police. Call her. Call her. Call her. I said, I don't argue with women. Call her. Because I said somebody hung up. I'll call the police for you guys. Don't call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. What the look like, man? You threatening me, right? I threatened you. On camera, you did, right? What did I say I'm gonna do to you? Okay. What did I say I'm gonna do to you? What was the threat? What was the threat? What was the threat? Call the police. Get the police up here. Right. Yeah, I'm not the police on Winchester. Whatever you want to. I mean, you don't change it back to somebody who's hung up on when I'm trying to place your order. Why? I need a 15-minute poll. You've already threatened the customer. What I threatened for? You said you don't. Because she's trying to yell at me. I said I don't argue with women, but I didn't fight with it. It's very rude. Go very rude. Very rude. How long ago did you take from? Well, I just called in and somebody hung up on me. The second time when I called back on radio, I hold for 20 minutes and I said, man, I'm still on hold. I'm walking in. I'm all over saying, why y'all paying on me, man?
I'm not refusing service. And we'll wait for them to get. That's my mom, buddy.
I wasn't trying to get you.
I'm not trying to box you, buddy. I'm a boxer.
Bro, I got a son here, bro. Hey, stop it. Okay.
I think it goes without saying the caption is not mine. It's a bit of a interesting one to say the least. A touch racist maybe. Anyway, what an absolute cop-out from this guy. It's just like, oh, the second he realizes, oh, I've done something silly here, rather than addressing the problem, he's just like, no, I don't fight, I don't argue with women, my wife's over there, I don't argue with her, you know, I'll get her in here to do my fight for, whatever crap he was saying. I kind of stopped paying attention when he started saying stupid like that. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you do something stupid in a situation where you're clearly in the wrong and your point is to do something sexist by saying, oh, I don't argue with women, it's just like, it doesn't make you out to be a high and mighty guy like you think it does. It just makes you out to be more of a dickhead than what you already were. Like, you feel like you're so self-important that you got to make your complaint first, even though there's someone clearly making an order at the register when you get there, but you're still just like, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I hate you, get out of my way. I'm more important, I gotta make my complaint. Apparently prior to this clip, there seems to be some issues where apparently the server treated this guy's son like a bit of garbage, potentially. Don't have any evidence for that, as well as there's been a few other issues when it comes to this server. So this is the father's response to this entire situation.
Shut the up, bitch! Get the out my face! Get your dumbass bitch under control, do it that way. Maybe I won't that one.
We're gonna pack up our food, but I need the manager to know what happened. No, yeah, if I need to go,
No. Why were you driving without your rude to my son? And you don't want me to be rude back? Bullshit! You said he needs a mask.
Oh, yeah, because
the way you said it with your demeanor, you could just be like, and a whole lot of other ways, and just whatever. Just get out of my face. I've had enough today, alright? Get out of my face. You want me here, bro, and I'll pay you for your food. Do not put the appetizer. They came with the food. Appetizer, doesn't appetizer come before your food? Not with your food? I'm just saying. I know you ain't getting paid $50 an hour, but goddamn, it's not always about the money.
alright, sir. I'll get you guys a zone.
Yeah. You can shut your mouth too.
Okay, sir, I need you to stop talking to my circuit like that.
But then give me some bosses.
No, you're
I work hard for my money just like you do.
Okay.
And I deserve to have a decent meal.
Okay, you're on paying for your guys' bill. I just need you guys to leave. You guys take your food and you guys can leave.
Now, I guess it depends on how much is the quote treating your son like garbage actually means in this situation. Whether that means that, no, they've been complete and utter assholes towards your son, being highly disrespectful. Okay, I can understand your response to this. But then when the manager comes out to see what in the world's going on, maybe tone it down when you're going after them. Maybe speak more calmly towards them and help them understand the situation, not just scream and shout at them too. Maybe that's not how you handle that. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't have that. I don't know what it's like for that type of thing, and I know that there's always going to be that inherent thing. Like if someone treats your child like garbage, you're going to respond in very protective ways. I get that. I don't know if this is how I would have handled it. Here we are dropped in the aftermath of a very chaotic situation where we watch this guy put his shirt back on, which makes me question what happened beforehand. Basically, there seems to be a conflict between a customer and whom seems to be the manager of this store.
Hey, Steven. Okay, this your store? At the store. Sir. Get out of your store. This is your store? What? If this is your store, you don't know how to run the store. Yeah. What are you gonna do, bro? Get out of my store. Oh, because you got somebody standing in front of you? Watch out, bro. Huh? You're good, you're good. Are you good, though? I'm good. Let me tell you something. What? Get out of my store. You touch me, you die. You're not gonna... I'm not gonna walk. Get out of my store. What the you mean? Get out of my store, bro.
I say seems to be because the guy who looks to be the manager also looks quite young. So if he is that young and also is the manager, then good job on your career moves, unless you got put in that position by family. Either way, that's not really what matters here. It honestly seems like there's some form of situation here where the customer was not happy for one reason or another. The manager tried to solve this situation but didn't work out, and a fight clearly ensued at some point, or came close to ensuing potentially. I don't know. The entire I just wish we had more from what happened before the clip itself that we got given here. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and hey, the guy goes for one last good push on his way out, which is entertaining, and also kind of sucks to be the guy who got pushed, because it's just like you don't want to resort to violence, especially when the guy's threatening like, you touch me, I'll kill you, and I'm going to touch you first even though you're not doing so to me. Here we've got an interesting situation between a customer and some McDonald's employees and then a manager. Ultimately the question becomes, who do you think's in the right here?
Going viral.
I can't give you something I can't give you something you haven't paid for, man.
I did pay.
If you want it, I can charge you for it. If not, I can't give it to you, man.
What's your name?
I understand that's what you asked for, but he didn't charge you that. So if you want
That's
it,
not
I
my
can
problem.
charge you for
That's
it,
not my problem.
or else you gotta get out the line.
That's my problem. That's not my problem.
All right, I'm just charging you my job.
You're not doing it right.
Yeah, but yes, I am. If
No,
they didn't charge you for it,
Who's the manager?
I gotta charge you
Who's
for
the
it. I can't
manager?
give out free food, huh?
Who's the manager?
The manager, her name's Estelle.
Why is she not on shift right
She's
now?
in the kitchen. She's making.
We'll have her come up here.
Huh?
Have the manager come up here. I don't know why you're talking to me right now. Hi there. Your employees are very disrespectful. In this video, I will be sending.
One receipt?
I will be sending this video to the owner.
Okay, there's one small fries, one double cheese, 2 large fries, double cheese, 2 double cheese, 2 large fries.
Yes, I ordered 3 large fries, 1 small fry,
okay,
and then 2 double cheeseburgers.
1 large fry?
I ordered 2 large fries. You can, no, that's not. This I want a refund. Just give my money back.
No, you want.
Give me, no, I don't care. Give me, I just want my money back now at this point. I want a refund. No, I want a refund. I said I wanted a refund.
No, no, no.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a refund? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Extra large fry. Extra large fry.
If y'all move out the way, we don't have to call the laws on.
Well, call the police because y'all stealing my money. I want a refund.
Okay,
We're gonna contact the owner. I want a refund. You supposed to give a person a refund. So you stealing my money?
Her name is Estelle too.
Your name is Estelle? Okay.
So I think the first question I ask here, okay, what do you ask your refund for? For the entire meal or the chips that you're apparently missing? And then secondly, have you already been given the rest of the meal, or are you yet to be given the meal itself? Because clearly the manager tries to offer you the extra supposed chips that you didn't even pay for, because you did list out the receipt. There was the small fries, 2 large fries, and then various different cheeseburgers. Whilst you you said you got 3 large fries, but it's not on the receipt. So either A, you didn't say that initially, or the worker didn't quite catch that from you. But usually when you're going through the drive-thru, the worker will also repeat your order to you to double check that things have been inputted correctly. So you'd think you would have caught that in that initial thing, but whatever. We'll move on from that. So it now just comes down to, are you trying to get a refund for the chips you didn't end up paying for? You're trying to get a refund for the whole meal. And if you're getting a refund for the whole meal, have you already been given the rest of the meal? If so, you should give it back, which is still going to be a waste of food in the first place, which seems absolutely ridiculous. Like, honestly, I don't know if I think the manager is wholeheartedly in the right or the wrong in this one. Flat out refusing the refund is definitely a tactic to take, I suppose. And again, it depends. Has the customer taken the meal already, or is he yet to get it? Like, what's happening there? That'd be the biggest question I'd have to ask. Here we have an interesting situation where these customers weren't exactly happy with their Taco Bell order. Apparently, it was thrown in haphazardly and caused a mess inside the bag. Either way, we don't know exactly what it looked like inside the bag, because we start when they've already dumped the contents of the bag out on the bench after they've come back from seeing the order.
Okay, we want a refund on this. We called.
And half my food's broken up. It's crap.
You guys didn't do nothing. You didn't even care. I called your corporate, or I tried to call your corporate. It's closed. Your manager, Jeremy, didn't give a the phone up on me. We want our back. You don't throw food in a bag just like that.
Okay.
You ordered online, correct? Yes. Whoever the Jeremy is, he can go to. I don't appreciate being hung up on. I need a refund first.
No, you ain't getting a refund.
I want a refund.
I can't do anything.
Care. This is my money we're talking. Then remake my meal. Remake my meal, dude.
Threw it on the counter.
Because it's already open.
You call this, and then my burrito. Is it seriously?
You can't just rip me off on my money, bro.
You know what?
I want my money, bro.
I can't do anything about it. It's online. I can't.
Then remake the meal.
Nah, you threw it on the counter being disrespectful.
I dumped it out to show you how you guys threw it in my thing.
This is what we talked about, 244 Free Swing Drive. I've got an agitated customer that just refuses to leave.
I want my money, bro.
They came in here throwing the food all over the place. I
didn't throw food all over the place. I want my money, bro. I want my money back. I want my money, bro. Y'all think I'm f***ing watch. They called the police and they're refusing to give me my money. Who are you talking to?
My mom.
They're refusing to give the money. They called the police.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of lost a bit of your argument there, especially with how you've chosen to handle this one. Going with the whole fact of like, okay, we got my online order, we've walked away, now we've looked at it, we've come back, and instead of just giving them the bag and letting them look at the state of the food in there, we've decided to upend the bag and empty it out on the counter. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it may have been in a shit spot. Like, they may have just haphazardly thrown it all in. That might be true. They'll never know now because you've just dumped the contents onto the bench and and there's a very high likelihood that when it was dumped like that, it could have been opened up, it could have had this and that, like just a bunch of issues here. And yeah, it was probably, depending on how you were talking to the manager, it was probably rude for them to hang up. Probably. I say probably because, you might have been being very abusive and then that becomes less so, Though what I do find funny is how much of a trash heap your car looks like. Like, buddy, do you have any leg room down there? It looks like it's all just rubbish. Apparently, this Karen did not get the drink that she ordered from this fast food restaurant, so this is how she chose to react to that situation.
Give me my f***ing drink! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty... Give me my f***ing drink now! Give me my drink now! My son is choking! Give me my f***ing drink! Give me my order! I'm gonna get your ass up with these garbage! I'm gonna kill you if I just watch!
If I worked at this fast food restaurant and wouldn't face any consequences for this action, I would literally get the drink that she ordered, open the window, throw it at her face and close it. Legitimately. Again, I would get consequences for that, but if I could do it without getting any consequences, I think that when you get to the point of you're trying to break down the window, I think you've lost it a little. Just a little. Just a tweensy-weensy bit. You're going a little bit insane. Not a lot. You should be in a man. Here we have a very intriguing situation, to say the least. Basically, what has apparently happened prior to this clip here is that this person's daughter was in here. Something occurred that ended up leading to one of the employees here, quote-unquote, threatening the daughter with some form of weapon of sorts. That's what has apparently happened. So the mother has come in to go off with them. And here's what happens now.
Police. Did you call the police and let them know that you have a worker on site that carries a pistol?
I didn't see no gun.
Okay, check the bitch purse. Check that bitch purse. Check her purse now. Call the police now. Get the police now. Bitch, you want to fight my daughter? Come take that shit up out of me. What's good? What's good? Get your pistol. I got my license too, but I got these hands. I don't need no gun. I don't need one. Scary ass. You up here putting guns on people? You putting guns on people? That's what you want to do? Fuck with me. Come on. Get your little ass from behind that counter. Run that shit now. Run that shit now. You was up here trying to fight my daughter, bitch. Come fight me. Come fight me. I heard her bitch ass in the background. She been talking shit since my daughter punched in. She been running her mouth. Y'all don't do shit. You fast food restaurant ass. Y'all be on bullshit. You sit and watch that shit. You be knowing that shit. Y'all sit up there and have these workers up here busting their ass like slaves to y'all. Y'all treat y'all workers like trash. Like trash. All y'all want them to do is work like slaves and get them fired before they can make unemployment, bitch. I know how it works. I know how it works. Y'all treat them like shit. I was all of them. I'll walk out on y'all ass. Y'all don't treat y'all people right. You mean? You with the Jacksons, bitch. What's happening? Get from behind that counter. Come fight me with my baby. How about that? Call the police on that. Call the police on yourself. That's what the you need to do. You need to call the police on yourself. Come on, man. Silly ass.
So there's one joke thing that I want to do before we actually properly go on to the serious note of this clip. Yeah, this clip's gone popular enough that you can probably guarantee that your daughter's social life might or might not be kind of destroyed because she had her mother go on and fight for her. Anyhow, the joke aside, it's always interesting seeing these type of things because it's like one of those questions on what really actually happened. What got to the point where apparently these type of threats have occurred in the first place to your child? Is it like bullying that's occurred here where your child's just being bullied because they don't like her? Or is this another thing where she started it to some degree and then this has just been the clapback? It is one of those things where we don't really have the full story of what happened prior to that. And that's just how it goes. Kids lie. They'll exaggerate certain aspects of the story to make them feel more like the victim and to have their parents respond in a certain type of way. It happens a lot. It's just a common formality when it comes down to it. So I don't know what happened here, but it seems like a threat of a weapon occurred at some point, and let's be real, that is a level of ridiculousness that's not necessary. Some initial context for this next clip is this guy's walked into this restaurant whilst the single employee that was working there was in the middle of making someone else's meal. Anyhow, a little bit later when he finishes making said meal and gives it to the other customer, this guy goes off the rails and starts losing it at the employee.
Come outside! Come put me out! You can call them because I'm going to just tell them what happened and tell them to look at the camera. So thank you. Make my case for me. Please make my case. Make my case for me. Make my case. I'm going to exit the store but call the police after that and we're going to show them the camera and make my case. You're going to lose your job and I'm going to still have mine because I work for myself. Please have somebody. Which one? Who gonna move? Who gonna remove? Please come put your hands on me. Please do. Please come put your hands on me. And one of y'all can come from back there since y'all two want to step out and look like y'all want to say something or help me. I ain't getting shit wrong but trying to order a piece.
The story that's also occurred that's come with this clip is apparently he also made threats of saying that he'll be back at 10 when this guy is supposed to finish and things along those lines. Either way, it's such a wild thing. Now, there's one thing that I should probably say right off the bat is depending on whether the guy working there was in a position where he was able to be seen by the customer, and then B, if he was, did he actually acknowledge the customer's presence saying, hey, sorry, I'll get you soon, just in the middle of finishing this guy's meal first, sorry. And then if that happened, and this is the guy's reaction later, then that's just completely off the rails. And this reaction in general is just nuts to me. Because I don't know if this is the, if the guy's visible from the counter, like if the customer can see the worker making food, then patience is a thing that exists and you got to patiently wait. Like, he's in the middle of doing something, he's in the middle of serving someone else, he'll get to you when he can. And then going off at him when he serves someone else's food before he takes your order is just, I think, a little bit ridiculous, especially when he's already in the middle of doing that. It's just, I don't know, it seems a little nuts. There's a case, in the food court in a local shopping center, what tends to happen when there's, one person out the front, they will serve a few people at the registers. Even when there's a long-ass line, after they serve, 3, maybe 4 people, they'll start putting together meals of the other people who have been waiting for a bit, do, 2 or 3 of them, then go back to serving at the register to get more of those people through, because, there's a lot of things going on. If you have to not only operate the register and then serve the food to get to the people themselves as well. It's kind of multitasking. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, and when you're in the middle of that, you can't exactly go right back to this the moment someone appears for that, you know? Here we have an interesting one at Wendy's here. This guy's going through the drive-thru. He's got a burger that he found to be unsatisfactory, well, sandwich. And so now he's here attempting to get it remade because he didn't actually pay for it. Instead, he redeemed his reward points to get the burger, the sandwich.
Hey, you didn't even pay for the burger.
Yeah, I know. I used my points. Yeah, I used my points.
I can do about it.
Well, then make it right then.
Well, don't be hateful. You don't have to be hateful.
I'm not being hateful. Ma'am, you've been yelling at me.
No, sir.
You're yelling at me.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud so I can hear myself.
Okay, well, I'm a regular customer here.
I know you are.
I used to be a manager at Wendy's. I know when the meat was not cooked fresh. Arguing with the customer is not the way to do it.
If you'll pull up, I'll make it. Thank you. He said if you'll send your messages, a message through the app, you'll get your points back. You have a blessed day.
Really?
Yes.
What is your name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi. I would like what I just paid for with my points.
And you asked me for a refund, and
I asked you to remake it.
And I was going to remake it, but my manager said no.
Let me speak to him, please.
Hey, Daryl. Want to speak to another manager. Hey, Daryl. He's got it on record. Can we record him? Let's be just as childish.
You don't want me to do my...
Let's be just as childish.
Yes, sir. This is not the way you conduct business, sir. Yelling at customers.
I'm deaf in this ear. I have to talk loud. I'm deaf. I can't hear shit
Well, even you're cussing at me now.
You're right. I do apologize.
Right.
Thank you.
How would you like to resolve this? Otherwise, I'm calling corporate and I'm going to send them this video. Now, I redeemed a sandwich.
Yes, you did.
I received a sandwich was not satisfactory. And then I am told, have a good day, sir, after my sandwich is thrown in the trash and you're refusing to remake it.
I did not refuse to remake it.
How would you like to resolve this? Or would you like me to report this to corporate? It's easy. I'm easy to work with.
I'll call Grant.
Call Grant.
Let's call Grant. Ask him to move on.
What is your name, sir?
Grant is our district manager.
What is your name? You're the manager in charge.
No, sir, I am not. I am not the manager.
You're the one. She said that you said no and was refusing me service.
We are all managers in here, honey.
Okay, well, you said that he's refusing me service.
I did not say that.
And told me to leave.
No, sir, I did not say that. Go look at your video.
You yelled through the window, have a good day, sir.
I did. That's
You did.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, so you're telling...
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. But the transaction isn't over. I just redeemed something, and I have nothing for what I redeemed for.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, you can ask for a refund through the app. You can get your refund and your points back through the app. That's how you paid for it. That's how you can get them redeemed.
We don't have any control over that.
The app is a third-party software. We do not have your money here in this store.
But you're refusing to remake a sandwich which wasn't satisfactory.
I asked you to move up and you refused to move
No,
up.
wait a minute. You said that you would, but then you said that he said no.
Look at your video, sweetheart.
It's on.
Sir,
It's on video.
Say no to
She told me that you said no. It's on recording.
I told him to remake it.
And then she cusses at me right in front of your presence. Is that how employees handle?
You were sitting here yelling at me because I was
I'm
hollering.
not.
I'm deaf in this ear.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to illustrate my point as a customer.
Standing here, he ordered a thing through the app. He claimed that we threw the hamburger meat in the fryer and it was not made fresh. I just took it off the grill. And he's wanting his points back. He's wanting a refund, and I realized that he didn't pay nothing for it. We were going to remake it. Then I told him to move forward, and he's sitting here recording me, so he's on the phone.
Don't forget to tell him.
And I told him I couldn't do it because it was points. We can't refund.
That she said that she would, but then you said that you would not remake it. And what is your?
Sir, I did not say I would not remake the sandwich.
Well, then ask her, because she said that to me.
Repeat what you said, Grant.
1 second, sir.
Sure.
We can give you a gift card in the mail, or we can make it again at a later date. This is our DM.
Right. Sure, but I'd still like them to review this video too.
He wants you to review the video because I said I couldn't hear shit out of my ear because I'm deaf in my left ear, and he said I was hollering, and I'm not. Okay. Thank you. If you'll pull up, please. Thank you.
So what's the resolution?
I'm dealing with what my DM said, so if you will pull up off of our timer, I would greatly appreciate it. I will come out and give you what I was supposed to give you.
Okay, what are you going to give me? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
She is going to give you the necessary information to be able to send that video to our DM.
Okay, and am I getting a gift card?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In the mail.
In the mail.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, if you would please pull to the red railing. Thank you very much.
Should probably classify any form of chicken sandwiches of what you guys call sandwiches over there. They're just also called burgers over here, chicken burgers, because we're not going to get into semantics of what Australians and Americans call things. Not what we're here for. This is intriguing to say the least, and very interesting seeing how the other staff, but the female staff there, decided to outright lie there. Considering we know I'm pretty sure we heard her earlier say that, oh yeah, we can remake your burger, and then goes away, comes back. Oh, I'm sorry, but this guy told me that I can't do that. But then on the phone, she says that she never said that in the first place, which is a very interesting to say the least. And also, what's with the option of, oh, we can either give you a gift card in the mail for it, or we can remake it for you another time. Well, why another time? Why can't you just remake it now? What's with this semantical nonsensory of like, oh yeah, we can't do it right now, but hey, we'll give you a voucher to remake it another time, just not now. It's just like, well, why not just save everyone the trouble? He's clearly asked like, hey, just remake it now. That's all cool. You could have just done that. This issue could have been entirely avoided, and we wouldn't have this stupid clip here now. Here we have a Karen who's just sitting here belittling the McDonald's workers in this restaurant because they work at McDonald's. Ultimately, after a little bit of this belittling, someone else steps in and starts going off with the Karen. Eventually, she just turns tail and runs.
You guys are McDonald's. You guys are okay. You guys are McDonald's. Okay. And you open a restaurant in Fresno. Yeah.
But they're humans though. They are humans. Well, you should care. You should have more respect.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. You come in here cussing at everybody.
Yeah, because
you should have more respect. They're humans. It doesn't matter.
World Star
McDonald's or fucking down the crack down the back.
Ooh,
You come over here fucking yelling over a goddamn. Wake the f up. It's the new world, woman.
I
Wake
live in
the
the
fuck
new
up.
world.
Yeah,
I
wake
do
up.
live
You
in
come
the
over here
new
trying to
world.
make worse than them. What kind of that? What kind of
Hey, you don't like it too?
You don't like it going around the fucking street. There's Chipotle that actually caters to people like you.
Oh,
Fucking
sorry.
annoying.
Sorry.
You're bossy. Look at you. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What is
What are you wearing?
What is it?
How much does your outfit cost? So why are you making fun of them? So don't come here and try to degrade people. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Rules for me, but not for thee. They deserve to get bullied, but I don't. This is wrong. This is stupid. You don't like it? Get out of here. Don't do the same thing I'm doing to them to me. That's wrong. Oopsie daisy. Turns out you got destroyed by your own logic. Whoops. In this clip here, we've got a customer who was supposedly being extremely irate prior to the clip here, was going off at the workers, was swearing, all that extra stuff, and supposedly have only decided to cut to this point here where we see the clip cuts in after the worker starts going off at him because the worker finally snapped. Unfortunately, we have no idea the true length of this story, considering that the other customer here decides to go with the other guy's direction, and the manager doesn't seem to be too willing to talk.
You can't talk to me like that. Any type of way. I don't care. You can't talk to me. Why are you swearing at me? Why are you swearing at me? You're on camera. Say hi. On camera. Good. Oh, you just swung at me? Shit, yeah? Yeah? You and your camera. Yeah, I'm calling Burger King head office, and you're responsible for this. You're not taking action. Give me my money and my food, please. Yeah, we're stepping in.
You're on camera.
I don't care. Just because I work at Burger King doesn't mean this should happen. It should not happen. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll contact. What's your name, Mila?
Yeah, you're recording me.
Where's your name tag? That's right there. You should
You
have
got
it.
her all on tape. You just have to report her. She didn't step in to report
No.
or take care of her employees.
This is going on YouTube. This is going everywhere.
So you want to walk or something?
No one's trying to take care of anyone.
Yeah, the manager didn't take
There was
action.
no customer service taken care of.
Where's my food? What, are you gonna spit in it now?
Yeah, exactly.
You're killing innocent people in Afghanistan, and then you come here and try to treat your people.
Who the said I was in Afghanistan? This
Well,
girl's-
you're in the army
You're
and
stupid.
this is not what they
This
do
was
in
going to
Afghanistan,
head off.
I personally think something did happen beforehand that the customer's chosen to cut out, whether it be an aggressive ask for a refund or whether it just be what I said before, where he was actually being aggressively irate, swearing at the workers, and the workers just snapped. But we can't confirm that, unfortunately. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that happened? Because it seems like it to me, because this seems to be an extreme reaction to a customer. And considering the supposed manager there isn't exactly trying to stop this, it seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that this happened exactly the way that it's being presented by the footage itself. Here we have someone who seems to potentially be a climate change activist type person who also seems extraordinarily high, going into the local Little Caesars, going off at the workers for hurting the environment for how they're handling the pizza boxes. Here's a clip.
Fucking planet. We have one Mother Earth, right? We have one Mother Earth. You get it, right? One Mother Earth. Take care of it. Respect it. Respect it the way that it deserves.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. I'm gonna send it to your manager. Your
I'll get him. And
yeah,
he's
no
gonna
worries.
kick you out
Get
too.
your manager. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, come here.
Justin, let's go. Let's go. Justin, let's go. I don't care if I get kicked out. Let's go. I'm sorry to bother you, Justin. Your employees don't care about the environment.
I didn't throw this out.
Don't worry, I'm recording. I'm recording this whole time. I'm recording on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch. Facebook Live.
Have a good night.
Facebook Live, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Facebook Live. You don't care about the environment, bitch. You don't care about the environment. We have one Earth. We have one planet. You don't give a shit about it. We have one Earth. Respect it, bitch. It houses you. It holds you. It makes sure you're good. You don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
No worries. Have a good night, bitch.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I like your hot.
How much? Reinforce that statement.
She looks like she had so much meth in her system.
I was just gonna say, that's kids why you don't do meth.
Yo, boy.
You know, I hate these type of clips sometimes, just because like I do care about like the whole climate change shenanigans. I mean, I live in Australia. The past 3 months has been our summer. It has literally been the hottest summer, bar none. It has been horribly hot, horribly humid as well on top of that. It's just been horrible to live here over the past few months because the temperature and then the environment around that temperature with the humidity has just sucked. So yeah, I get what she's getting at. But at the same time, usually when it comes to workplaces like this, especially ones that are franchises of major companies like Little Caesars here, usually it's the processes that the company itself employs that is causing all these problems, rather than the staff members just doing stupid shit. Sometimes it is that case, but 9 times out of 10 they may not be providing some form of like way to recycle pizza boxes that get damaged, or have this happen or have that happen, and other things on those lines. And there's also might just be a simple case where she saw a thing happen that didn't actually happen and thought it was a great idea to start screaming and going off at them. Who knows? Here we have someone getting involved in an argument in the drive-thru with one of the workers, where the workers kind of crack under the pressure and starts going off with the customer. What happened before this, we're not 100% sure. We could probably piece a story together based upon what is said after, but you know, it's very interesting. Here's the clip.
I get nothing because of what?
Because you're being disrespectful.
I haven't said anything to you guys, but you were talking to us disrespectfully. And this is all being recorded right now. So you
can be recorded. This is
I know.
recorded in my drive-thru. Now go.
This is not your drive-thru. We didn't do anything. I'm surely gonna post this on TikTok. We can know about Taco Bell. This is Taco Bell in Erlanger.
This ain't Erlanger, Bob.
What is this? Dixie Highway, y'all. I know I live here, babes. And I also live in LA. Don't do too much, because you can get sued. So who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
You are, because I'm a customer. I haven't done anything to you, and I'm not moving out of this line.
I'm not. You're not a customer because you're not getting nothing in my drive-thru. Yeah, go.
I'm what? Oh yeah, who do we need to speak to? What's your corporate?
1-800, get the out of my drive-thru.
Oh yeah, she's very disrespectful. Y'all hear this one here? I don't know her name, but we are at Taco Bell in Dixie. You guys heard how it started off, how they were talking to the customers. Now they said they can't serve us, and we made it here before the time.
You're being disrespectful to my manager.
I haven't. I was asking who they were talking to.
You're being disrespectful. I don't have to put up
It's
with
been
it.
recorded. It has not been disrespectful.
Requires your services.
So, ma'am,
Goodbye.
am I able to purchase my meal? Because I haven't done anything.
You apologize, I'll give you your food.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but what am I apologizing for?
Your mouth. I heard what you said about my sister-in-law and my manager.
Ma'am, you just cussed at me. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't said anything about...
Okay, you're right. I apologize for my part. I apologize.
Yeah, I haven't cussed. I haven't disrespected. I just asked who they were talking to because I'm a customer. You feel me? It wasn't nothing.
I apologize. I was rude.
So I just ran all... I rushed
What he's talking about is when you turned to your friend and said, well, they're just being rude.
Yeah, that's a statement that
Okay,
you guys were being rude.
I was asking a question, and that's when you start doing
but ma'am, you got to realize, was that correct to come at somebody, a customer cussing?
And I'm yelling at him and in here as well. What you're not understanding is what I'm doing in here.
I do understand that, but y'all just let that go on for about 2 minutes on this video that I have. I'm not trying to be...
Delete the video, please.
Ma'am.
I asked you nicely. I'm not...
Wait, hold on. Ma'am,
What a whiff these people who just sit there going like, oh, it's all being recorded, what you've done, it's all being recorded, yet we cut in at but that ends up being at the start, and we cut in when someone else does something wrong, but not the person behind the camera, as well as there's some clear thing that there was a bit of context prior to this entire clip here that is just choosing to not be there. Anyhow, from the story that can be pieced together with this clip itself, it seems like the manager and someone else was talking amongst themselves in the background, potentially about the customer, potentially about someone else. Either way, the customer decided to take that as some form of offense and discuss with their friend, like, man, these guys are being really, really rude. And it all seems apparently to have gone from there. Again, we don't know what happened prior to the clip because, you know, the Karen who claims to have been recording the entire thing has only really uploaded everything that happened after the worker started going off, nothing that happened beforehand, which is par for the course. They usually cut out the parts that might make them look bad, even though it also might not at the same time if what has been said is true. So, yeah. Gotta love these recordings that are like, oh yeah, I've been recording the whole thing, but I'm only going to post part of it to make me look good. This next clip's an interesting one. I don't know how many times I've said that over the past file, but never mind. We've got a very intriguing one here. Basically, what's apparently happened is this guy's ordered about 20 wings from this restaurant, and apparently they're all raw, but there's an interesting revelation that occurs at the back end of this clip. I'll get back to you.
You don't have to get smart.
What's up, blood? No good, made me sick. What happened? No good, made me sick. Bloody meat, no good. Where you sick? Where was this? Good. 20 wings. Excuse me, sir. I already threw up in the bag. You want to serve it to the people?
No, we just want to see it there. I want to see that.
It's broth on it.
You don't have to do that. Listen.
Don't do shit.
There is no.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital now.
That's what I'm saying. My sister is here.
Alright, so then you just go to the hospital. What's that? Oh shit, I'm there.
It's throw up in it. I threw up in it.
What is that?
It's 20 wings.
What is that?
20 nasty raw wings, sir.
How come raw? You eat all of it. What are you doing?
What do you mean? 20 nasty raw
Listen, don't talk much for me, okay?
I'm Devon Johnson,
okay?
I'm Devon Johnson.
For some weird reason, despite there have been 20 wings, there isn't 20 left in the bag, which is... I don't even know what to think about that one, to be completely honest. Is this guy just that absent-minded that not only did he not see the chicken being raw, he didn't feel it when he was chewing it? Because chewing cooked chicken versus biting into a piece of raw chicken is distinctively different. Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun, but I don't get how one would not have noticed that until way later. Now, we can't exactly see if the chicken's actually raw. It doesn't look like anything, really. It's just white, which could mean anything. But if man ate that many wings with raw chicken, yikes. I think you should go to the hospital ASAP, man. Whoa. Here we have a Karen with a question mark at Taco Bell. I do really mean Karen in quotation marks because I'm unsure how to really process this one. Here's the clip.
Yeah, so what? You put my life in danger. Be for real. Y'all owe this you're working at Taco Bell. Miserable ass bitches. Get a line. Get a better job. You can't even make a Mexican pizza correctly. That's why y'all miserable. Yeah, I'll catch you outside, bitch. Shut up, Will, and beat your.
Hey, man!
You know, I'm kind of just stumped on the whole how Taco Bell prepared her food. It put her life at risk. I'm just sitting here trying to think about that. How does one prepare food so horribly and that it puts someone's life in risk? I guess it's just completely raw, not even cooked, but wouldn't you notice that type of thing? Is this a repeat of that wings guy from the other time where he somehow managed to eat all of his wings, yet they were apparently raw? I don't know. This seems a little bit up some weird alley over there. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Here we have a McDonald's drive-thru worker that seems to be having a pretty not so great day.
Okay.
So if you got cash, I'll take the order.
Okay.
So tell me when you need. I gotta go to lane 1.
Okay, I'm ready. I've been sitting here for the past 15 minutes, though.
Well, I can't do nothing about that. I'm taking orders.
Okay, and I'm giving you my order right now.
Well, do you have cash?
Yeah, I have cash.
Not cash.
Why would I have a cat right now? I have cash.
All right, well, you said cat. I don't have a cat.
I have cat.
McDonald's. Okay, let's go.
I'm
really busy right now.
There's 2 cars.
Okay, I'm not chit-chatting. I'm trying to place my order, please. Can I get a...
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Can I get an order of large fries, please?
A large fry, okay. Anything else?
Can you give me a fish fillet with shredded lettuce?
Fish with lettuce, okay.
Shredded lettuce?
Yep, I got it. Anything else?
And an order of medium fries.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, go to window 2.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm just going to ask for a moment. Why do we still have these crappy microphones and speakers at drive-thrus with how much technology is advanced? Like, heck, the microphone I'm currently using that you currently hear is like only $100. These are like very common microphones you can throw around and treat like crap, and they'll live like mad. It's not that expensive to upgrade to somewhat decent microphones, decent speakers that people can actually understand in very simply. I can also understand that microphones on the outside of the drive-thru will always have their own issues because, well, it's just easier to have something concealed inside the big box than anything else because it stops people from doing excess damage to them easily or just straight up stealing them. But it's just like many questions on why are our drive-thru mics still so fucking bad. Here we had a guy at Jimmy John's that is having a lot of issues because for some reason or another this day they cannot accept cash because something's gone wrong. So this guy, instead of being an understanding human being, decides to have a very interesting approach to it.
So you don't accept cash, and you made my sandwich, and you're just gonna throw it away.
I didn't know you were gonna pay cash.
Can I just have my sandwich now?
No, I'm not gonna risk my job for you.
You're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna risk my job for you.
Because you don't accept money?
No, because you can't pay.
I have cash.
Yeah, I can't accept it today, as I told you.
Oh, this is gonna be funny for your manager.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything for you.
You what?
I'm not going to do anything for you. I can't accept cash for you. I'm not going to give you a free sandwich and risk my job for you. So you can go ahead and leave. Talk to my manager if you want. They're not going to do a damn thing for you. You can talk to them all you want.
Oh, yeah, because you don't accept cash.
Just today, yes, that's it. Circumstances. You can't give up change today, so I'm not allowed to accept cash today.
Hey, you. You ever heard of anything like this? I mean, yeah, when it's the system's down and everything, it's like, yeah, it's just policy.
If you can just favor quit wasting our time, just go. There's nothing we can do.
Quit wasting. You're gonna kick me out because I have money.
No, as I've said, we can't accept it today. Like, what do you want?
My God, you people are ridiculous. Are you real?
Like, it's just circumstances. What do you want me to do about it?
Okay, so you're gonna throw food in the garbage because somebody walks in with money to buy the food they ordered, and you. Oh my God.
Like, I'm sorry, I can't give you a free sandwich, alright? Look, I can't accept your cash, there's no change in the safe, as I said already. There's nothing more I can do for you, and that's it.
Of course. No, I hope you enjoy your free sandwich, because I know you're going to eat it, right?
No, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to trash it, because that's what I'm supposed to do.
You're throw it in the trash?
Yes.
Do you accept Bitcoin?
What? No. You can take card. Apple Pay, Google Pay. Just we can't accept cash today.
What?
I'm not trying to kick you out. As I've said, just...
No, you're fine. I just don't know how to handle this situation. I've waited years for this to happen.
For what to happen?
This exact moment. It just blows my mind. It's utterly comical. I want to enjoy it a little bit. Here you go. Tap on your screen. Oh, can I have that? That's the receipt from the order?
This actually going to list. This is the cancel order.
Yeah, can I have that though?
No.
Why not?
This will go in the back. We need it for our records.
For what?
For our records.
Your records of what?
We keep everything in record for all canceled orders.
Okay. For all canceled orders. Digital currency. It's really screwed over America, hasn't it? Thank you for that. That was the epitome. Well, that's what the climax was, the story.
Now, I do query on what type of problem has to occur for you to be unable to accept cash, but I do believe there would be genuine reasons behind that, just like how systems can go down and suddenly cards just don't function because the ATM system breaks, something along those lines, and it'd be as simple as that. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. I don't get why you're going on this whole tirade. It's like, oh, but I want my sandwich. You're only going to throw it out, so why can't I have it? It's like, because I can't give it to you. You can't pay, and because we can't accept cash right now because we just can't. There's nothing we can do about that. And so it leads me to an interesting question. Is there a sign on the front door letting people know that, hey, we can only accept card right now, cash is broken or something along those lines? Like, is there something like, is there a sign specifically saying that before you come in? Because if not, then, well, you kind of brought this upon yourself by having issues with that, or not clarifying before they make their order that we can't accept cash right now. I don't know. It seems like a situation that could be easily unavoidable if it was made clear that they can't accept cash, or if the guy actually was willing to understand that for the day. I don't know. This guy got a pizza from Little Caesar. Apparently it caused him to get sick and some form of potential food poisoning, whatever. Just a bunch of issues. So he's going back to get a refund. The way the staff here handles the entire situation is honestly just, I don't get it.
Staphylococcus meningitis. He got staphylococcus from all of this garlic butter.
That's not what I said.
You can keep your napkin though. I'll give you your money back. You don't have to record me. I know what I said. I didn't call you and say I got food poisoning.
No, it's just I came in here to. Am I allowed? Can I say?
It's all gone, and you've got garlic butter all over it. No wonder you got sick.
Oh, gone. Can I? Am I allowed to talk or?
Wait, you just talked before you turned your camera on, though, right? Right, Mister? I got food poisoning.
No, I said about three. I said about 3 words before you started yelling at me.
Really?
Yeah.
Even your pizza knows you're a liar.
You need to work on your customer service.
I don't let liars come to my store.
I am not a liar.
You said you got staphylococcus meningitis
from
garlic butter. That is a lie.
You guys work for this?
Am I supposed to ask his just because you bought a $7.99?
No!
Okay, I'm refunding you. Drop it. Thank you.
No, you called me a...
But hey, it gets better. She also responded a little later with her own TikTok.
Guy comes through drive-thru. He orders himself his slices and sticks. We already put garlic butter on that thing, but he wants 2 extra sides. About 3 hours later, he wants to call and say that he got violently ill from the garlic butter. I said, come on back, bring the pizza, I'll give you your refund, no questions asked, except for just bring the pizza back. Yeah, I did go and tell my employees, I think we're about to have a guy come in and give me problems because he got sick off our garlic butter. Got there. First he wanted to tell me he had food poisoning, and I said, sir, I'm really sorry, but I don't really think you have food poisoning. It's only been 3 hours since you've even bought the pizza. There's no way. Then he said, well, I have staphylococcus meningitis. I said, sir, there is no such thing as staphylococcus meningitis. It is meningitis, and that is a bacterial infection of the brain fluid. There's no way you could get that from garlic butter. He said, I have a learning disability. How dare you make fun of me for using the wrong words? I said, I'm really sorry, but if you expect me to believe that you went from having food poisoning to having staphylococcus meningitis, you got me off that, sir. You are a moron. Sitting there for another 15 minutes and wouldn't leave my drive-thru until I pretended to call the cops, and what I did write his license plate number down.
So how was that for a fill-in? I don't know. This is a very intriguing situation overall. Just the entire mess to do with it. And yeah, it does sound a bit weird that someone's gotten food poisoning off of a pizza within 3 hours of buying said pizza. And yeah, maybe your body didn't react kindly to the amount of garlic butter you supposedly had on the pizza. Maybe you did get a little bit sick right afterwards, but I don't think I would chalk that up to being food poisoning. And considering how she just went, yep, just bring it back in, we'll give you a refund, yada, yada, yada. It does, like, persuade the question, like, what actually happened here? There's always two sides to any story in any situation, and usually the reality tends to be somewhere in the middle. This one seems a little more leaning towards the employee. I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Here we have a casual Karen gang up on a cash register person.
I don't get paid as much as you think I do to put up with this.
Put up with what? My time's valuable too. So maybe you should find a better job.
Maybe you should just be quiet for a moment. Let me
Don't tell me what to do.
Ma'am, you want your refund?
Yes.
Just be quiet and let me do it.
I will be quiet when I get my money and I can get out of here. You don't have to hear that.
And please do not come back.
I will not
Okay,
come
we
back.
won't trespass you. Put your card in, please, right here. It goes back on your card. I cannot give cash refunds.
Why you gonna trespass her? You being rude to the customer. What
Thank
you
you.
should do is get the store number and call the corporate office because she's
corporate
rude to
office.
you.
Thank you. The corporate
She's
office
very
won't
rude.
answer the phone.
That's what I do. Don't nobody
They
deal
won't-
with that.
they won't
Call
answer.
corporate
No,
will
they
answer.
won't. No, they won't answer, but
You might not get what you need from
Here's
this
your
store,
copy.
but stop at another McDonald's and ask for the corporate number. But you need her name.
There you go. You can tell them on here. That's the only thing, because I don't have a corporate phone number. And I don't have to give you my name. But I did give you your refund.
Unfortunately, again, we've just been dropped in the middle of the conversation by the person recording here. It is actually a thing that really pees me off with some of these clips, that we just get dropped in the middle of an event. We don't know what happened beforehand, but going off of the context of the conversation, we can probably infer that the person in the front had made a purchase using her card for some form of food, didn't like it for some reason or another, so asked for a refund. When it was made clear that it was going to be a refund via her card, she wasn't happy with that because she would prefer a cash refund, which, by the way, at least from my understanding, from my existence, where I've been old enough to understand these things, which is give or take about 7-8 years now, I've never seen an instance where you've paid for something with a card and gotten a cash refund. It's always refunded back to your card. Like, because, you know, that's just how that works. Like, it's like, for them doing that is better, because if you give a cash refund for something that was purchased with cards, it screws with the numbers, and whoever has to count the register later will have to account for that weird mess that's like, oh, there's this much cash unaccounted for now. Why is that? Oh, they need a cash refund. Well, that's stupid. Anyway, it looks like this person almost made it out with no more issues until Karen 2 behind Karen 2 Electric Boogaloo behind her decided to pipe in and saying, oh, you can call corporate because, you know, she threatened to trespass you, she threatened to do this, she's being rude to you as a customer. It's like, what, if you do this all the time? Are you the Karen who calls for the manager every time you go to McDonald's? Is that who you are? The person behind the camera here is trying to get a refund for their meal for one reason or another. We don't have that information. Ultimately, they can't give the refund because the manager has to do it and there is no manager in the store right now, but the customer keeps pestering them about the refund, and one of the employees has a very interesting reaction.
All I did was ask for a refund because you guys gave me the wrong order.
Just give her a refund. She has full rights.
We can't! I mean, we can't!
Okay, but not manager. Okay, well, you could at least offer to remake the order or something.
We can't! We don't have permission to do any of that.
So, but
why don't you go into the kitchen and do it?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, they can do that later. You can do it later.
That's fine, but this is inconvenience to me right
now.
I
don't want to kill it. Get out of my way.
Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and call the police on you guys. Let me call the police on you guys. And I have my lawyer also. Come on, you want to...
Put it down, Zach. Put it down. Because you can't do that. Because
this is the type of people you guys have working stuff. And you want to give me my refund back. And a $9 refund. Nobody has the power to give me it when you have your employees attacking me. You have one of your employees attacking me. So this is what we dealing with.
If only a manager can give a I swear I've seen a Hardee's clip before across the clips that I've been watching over the past year and a bit. Like, I swear it's like one of those things, okay, if only a manager is allowed to approve refunds in any capacity, approve remakes of food in any capacity, then there should be a manager there 9 times out of 10. Like, there should be a very low possibility of not having a manager on site if they are required for something like that, because those things are going to happen on the regular, semi-often. It's going to happen. Your employees are going to stuff up at some point and do a meal wrong or something goes wrong, and if a manager has to approve something like that, then they're kind of going to be there all the time. Like, that just sounds like an inefficiently stupid system. And this employee either has major anger issues, has either a mental disability of sorts, or just it sucks as a person. Either way, I don't know how they're in a public-facing job like this one with that type of attitude. It's interesting, to say the least. I get desperate times require desperate measures, like you just go into a random job, and fast food restaurants are very desperate for people in general, though I don't know about this one. Here we have someone having a big fight with one of the fast food workers over what seemingly is meant to be an egg roll. Roll the clip.
Yes. Oh, please do, because I got time, bitch. I got time. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. I want you to bring your ass over here with that energy. What are you gonna do? Let me tell you something. You're gonna fight me over cars, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Remember my face, hoe. Yeah, remember. No, bitch, you don't work here, bitch. You knew. You knew what's.
Can I get my food?
Let me get my food, please.
Damn, I'm gonna be late for work.
Let me get my food. Bitch, you lucky I don't spit in your face, hoe. You lucky I gotta go to work.
I mean, I don't pick you for a gym nut, but I suppose everyone's going to want that protein very desperately at some points in times to cause stupid stuff like this. Now, don't get me wrong, both people are very clearly in the wrong in this entire situation. Like, we don't know how this fight started in the first place, nor who actually caused this mess, but let's just say neither side weren't afraid of escalating things further. One's yelling and screaming over the counter, bending right over trying to get up in their face, and the other tried to swing. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say, really. We jump into another clip that has no context for what happened prior to the recording itself, but ultimately I don't think that matters in this case, considering the chosen actions from the Karen on the other side of the counter.
Y'all got a rude ass bitch up here.
What was rude?
So
What was rude?
Listen, keep talking. I'll take your whole
I'm calling
Give me my food, then.
I'm suing you for everything you have.
Sue me, bitch. Keep suing.
your food.
Give me my food.
Don't do that shit.
Give me
Don't
my food then.
We're gonna give you your food. Just stay out.
I ain't staying nowhere. You better keep that bitch back there.
Stop doing that, okay?
Keep that bitch back
You want
there.
that food? Stop doing that shit.
Because it ain't no.
I got you. Just stay over there.
I
please.
am.
Stay over there.
Keep my face, baby. Okay.
Stay over there. Yeah, just come. Tell it to come over there. I got you. Stay over there.
My chicken strap
Okay.
my fries.
Okay, it's coming up. Just wait.
Stop.
This okay. This okay.
Please hold. Because you
I
don't
got
be
it.
up here.
Come here, sir. Come here.
Yes, because someone being rude at you at a restaurant it warrants you trying to whip their phone out of their hand and throw a tray at them. Yeah, that's how this goes. Someone being rude to you means that you get to respond with an assault. That is the brightest thing I've ever heard from someone ever. Like, yeah, there's context beforehand, but ultimately I just see it as this. If this is your chosen response to someone who's, quote, being rude, you're a terrible person regardless. Like, seriously? That's how you choose to do? You want to climb up the counter to try and whip the phone out of someone's hand, and when that doesn't work, you try and throw crap at them from over the counter? Like, what the hell are you thinking? You're not going to believe this, but someone encountered a crazy person at McDonald's. Yeah, I know, right? That's insane. Oh, wait, that's just normal. It's McDonald's. What else do you expect? Normal people? Actually, they'll be there too. There's just also a heavy abundance of wackos. Like this one, here.
Get away from my car.
Come on!
Get away from my car.
Really, you? Boy? Get out of your car, boy! Son!
Go somewhere, crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. Get out of your car now.
You don't
yeah,
want me to
eating your McDonald's?
You don't
Get
want
out
me
of
to
your
go
car,
there.
asshole!
Get your order straight.
Come on. Come on now. I'm so ready to fight club this shit. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Pussy. Pussy. You're a pussy. Get a degree. Go to school.
I am what I
Go
eat.
to school.
I am what I eat. You see my car versus your car.
You're eating McDonald's? Go to school.
You see my car versus your car. Bye. Bye.
Make $1 million a year, you
But you McDonald's.
son. No, I'm not eating at McDonald's. I was getting a coffee at McDonald's. You?
That's not
$2
eating?
bill?
That's not eating? Take your ass on.
Get out of your car, pussy. Get
Go
out of
home.
your car.
Go home.
I'm here. No,
Go home.
come on.
Go home, Miss Washington. Take your ass home.
Come on. No, get your ass out of your car. Are you gonna post this? Because you look like a pussy right now. A pussy with your Get a degree. Go to school. Go to school. Oh, I'm putting it on the internet. Really?
Yo, get away from my car.
I'm not near your car. Your white ass car. Let's go. No, pussy. Pussy. You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
Get away from my car.
You're a pussy. I'm not touching your
You
stupid
smell like
white
pussy.
two-door car.
You smell like pussy.
No, I
Get
don't.
Get away from my
You
car.
only wish you could have this, dumb. Get out of your car. Come on.
This bitch bugging.
Come on. Dumb.
Look at it.
Like I have your car, much less expensive, dickhead. Come on. What a pussy. You're a pussy. A pussy. You are a pussy. Put it on Instagram a little bit. I'm a pussy because this woman is. I'm a pussy.
yet?
I won't even get out of my
You
car.
done yet?
I'm a pussy.
You done yet?
No, I'm not done yet. Till you get out of your car and stand up against me. Let's go.
You
Come
done
on.
yet? Can you go somewhere else? Look,
I'll
people
go
are trying
anywhere.
People
to
are trying
beat
to
your ass?
people
I'll
are-
go anywhere
people
to
are
beat
try-
your ass.
Oh my god. People are trying to get in their car.
Go ahead. I'm not. I have no beef with her. I have a beef with you. Get out of your car, you little pussy. Okay.
Okay, so let me put this together, right? So you make $1 million a year, yet you go to McDonald's. No, not for food, but simply to get a coffee. What a waste of time and I just gotta sit here and question. Okay, so you're rich, and you only stop at a McDonald's, not to get a snack for food for the morning just because you're a bit busy. No, to get a coffee. I'm sure you go past better coffee places on your way to work. Heck, if you're that rich, get a flippin' coffee machine to have at home, and you can make really, really good tasting coffees and not have McDonald's or shenanigans. Like, this seems a bit stupid. And the rest of the clip's just insane. This person seems like she's either drunk or high, maybe a mixture of both, maybe a bit insane. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of variables going on here, and she seems to be completely off the deep end. Like, I'm sorry, but the whole internet's laughing at you for this one. You're sitting there going like, oh, you're gonna post it on the internet? Oh, you're gonna show how much of a pussy you are? It's like, you're just getting to show how much of an idiot you are. Like, I'm sure that in a sober mindset, you'd look at this and go, oh god, and cringe and just do all that crap, because this is embarrassing as hell. Here we have a conflict between a pair of Macca's workers, or actually, I'm sorry, that's Australian, a pair of McDonald's workers, which has seemingly reached its boiling point.
I let you see me stock and clean with that rag. Because how could see you stock and clean with that rag? You weren't here yesterday night. The other night, I did that. I was here last night. Don't tell me what I don't do. I cleaned your store and you were sitting in your car. No, Cassandra, it's fine because the other tonight I'm gonna clean what I do and restock and wipe off the rag every night what I do. Every night. I do that every night. You want to leave it too? Go ahead. I'm supposed to leave it too. You can kill my money. I got 2 kids. Go ahead. Okay, what does that matter? That doesn't, I don't care. Like, what, do I have to have kids to leave early? Because the other night, but I had to do like 7 different things because Sriracha let Justin leave early. And I had to pick up.
Okay, listen to me. I had to leave early. Without he said, it can be too many people here. Yes, no, you're not doing nothing. He said, why you can.
So you're saying I have to stay an extra hour to do everything, but Jessica gets to leave early? That don't make sense.
Yes, very the customer. Forget it. I don't want to hear nothing. Really, the customer.
Okay, I got 2 kids. I can't say you twice. I got 2 kids.
Are you going to answer this?
I do my job. Just don't bring my name up.
Are you going to answer the customers?
No, I'm not. Because I'm picking up every come here. I let you see me stock and clean with and everybody in the store. Don't you ever bring my kids up in your mouth. That's what you're saying. In your life. You're literally saying in your life. In your life. I'm not saying. Do you understand? Okay, first of all, I didn't say anything. Don't you bring my kids up. I didn't say in your life. I didn't say anything in your life. I gotta go. Okay, go then. I didn't say anything. You want to go home? Don't bring my name up or my kid's name in your mouth. Clean the stove. You want to clean? Go home. Don't bring my kids up. They good. They better than you. They live better than you. I'm here at the stove. When I come in, I clean, I stop. When I leave, I clean, I stop. Leave me alone and don't bring my children up. What I'm saying, I'll put my life before my kids. I will bitch over my kids. I had to pick up your slack because you left.
Look, everything about this aside, you should, like, just the person bringing up the other person's family issues and stuff that does not involve them or involve their workplace in any way, shape, or form is just unnecessarily petty and honestly just disgusting to a certain degree. It's like, cool, yeah, she has family, they might have issues or whatever you're trying to use against them for that, but that is completely unrelated to this conflict you two are having at work, and furthermore to that, that is just outright stupid. Like, you don't do that. That's no-go. Here we have a Karen who goes absolutely nuts when she gets accidentally given the wrong order at the sushi restaurant. Here's the clip.
Wrong sushi order and doesn't pay.
Y'all don't get paid that much. Y'all don't get paid that much. Mother can't bring up where she can't agree. Somebody bothering that lady. How about your mama?
Hey! Calm the hell down! Man, I'm calling the cops right now.
It is what it is. Life be life.
Life be lifing, yo.
Is that the way I arrested?
Life do be lifing, don't it?
Wouldn't it be easier just to say, hey, I'm sorry, you gave me the wrong order. Would I be able to get the right order, please? And then have them fix it? Because, you know, it seems pretty busy in there and they've probably stuff up every now and then. No one's perfect. Then to do whatever this was and cop whatever variety of charges you just copped because of how you had to get arrested for this stuff. Like, seriously? Do people just not think logically and go like, huh, maybe that's a bit stupid. Maybe I should be smart. No, not really? That makes sense. Here we have a manly man who's doing manly things by trying to start fights with fast food workers because he can't control his own anger. Let's get into the clip.
Come on, you little shit, come on. I'm gonna kill you, come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, you little bro. Come on. Come on, you ain't shit. Come on. Come on, hold on. Come on. What you trying to do? Come on, this ain't gonna hurt me. I'll fix you up. You're a little shit. I'll show you what a little shit can you. Come on. You're a bum. Tacos, you're a bum. Come on. You're a bum, bro. Come on. I got in your face, you didn't do nothing, bro.
What the hell? It's alright,
beat me up, bro.
It's not worth
He's crazy, he's crazy.
Because I'm like, yo, because I told him you gotta wait because we're making your order. He's mad.
No, yeah, I saw.
You saw he gets in my face. He didn't do nothing, bro. I'm outside. And he's telling me to go outside when I was just there, bro.
It's not your fault, bro. He's crazy.
I nicely asked him to park in the front, same thing I did to you. Now he's getting in my face.
He's crazy,
like,
bro. Don't worry.
Like, what?
Oh crap. This guy's mad. The guy in the Jeep.
I do think it should be made clear we have no idea how we got here in the first place, but by the sounds of the person behind the camera who's another customer, hopefully, it doesn't seem like the response was warranted in any way, shape, or form. Well, granted, it doesn't matter what it was, unless the guy threatened to kill him or something along those lines. That type of response was so unnecessary and so obtusely over the top. Like, he completely lost it. He dropped his balls and was pissed at everyone else about it because that happened, so he decided to go on a rampage. And then drove away in his Jeep. What a manly man. Here we are at a McDonald's where two old men who are like in their 50s, 60s are just going at each other for some silly reason. And also, a bit of a side note, according to the person who recorded this footage, the guy in the blue shirt started all of this. So, yeah, nice victim card, I suppose.
Court, asshole. Oh, 911. Oh, good for you. Let me help you. Do not touch me. 911 now. He's touching my arm. Oh, me. I'm touching your phone. Now he threw my phone out of my hand. That's assault. That's assault, yeah. Call 911 now. He's pushing me in the knee. That's self-defense. That's bigger assault. I'm pushing him away from me. That's bigger assault, jerk. 911 now. Now he took my food. He threw my phone. He pushed me. Get him out of here. My phone down. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. We'll go to court. Touch me. He's in a light green shirt with white hair and short sleeves. Touch me, idiot. No, I'm a customer. He's an older man with white hair and a light green t-shirt, short sleeve. He's another customer who's assaulting me. He's right up in my face right now. Oh, he's right up in my face. Oh, yeah, you're just telling me to run instead of calling the police? You got my ice ready? It is not safe outside. It's not safe outside. Sure. See?
You guys are like 60.
I love how the other old guy was just like, screw it, I want to be petty today. This guy's getting on my nerves. Let's be a little bit petty. And the moment the guy starts getting response, blue shirt's like, oh no. Call 911, staff. Call 911. He's assaulting me. Oh my god, he touched me. That's assault. Oh, he pushed my phone. That's assault. It's just like the boy who cried wolf just does all this poking, does all this stuff to this other guy. And the moment it backfires on him, he tries to get out of it by calling the police. I find it funny. I don't think it's a good thing that they said this, but I find it funny that the 911's response was just to run away. Like, that's pretty bad, all things considered, to be that's a response. Don't get the police involved in this, but also it's quite funny considering how petty this entire thing was anyway. The person behind the camera here wants to get a refund for their pizza because apparently it's a nasty, stale, and old, and all the other descriptions along those lines. But this Little Caesars refuses to give them a refund. Have a look at this.
I don't want nothing. I want my money back.
No, I'm not doing nothing and nothing.
Why are you not giving my money back for this old ass, nasty ass pizza?
I can make you another pizza, or you can come back in the morning.
Then you can make me another pizza, I guess.
Okay. He just said he ain't authorized to do it. Y'all don't listen.
Oh, the manager ain't authorized to do it.
No, I'm not.
I didn't ask you. I said the manager. Why you sit here yelling? We listened very well. We heard that you said, I asked you to remake the pizza. Well, he can't give me my money back and I'm not coming back.
He just wants the, she just wants the.
It cannot be refunded unless you come back in the morning.
I don't understand why, but okay. Just a cheese. Just a cheese.
No, it's not an online. They ordered in the
This is bullshit. Look, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Nasty ass, old ass pizza they trying to give to somebody and they can't even give a refund.
Is it just me, or when she showed the cheese pizza that looked perfectly fine and dandy, like there wasn't really much wrong with it? I do agree that, yeah, I don't get why they're so hesitant to give a refund here. I do understand that they're most likely a franchise and they do run on very thin margins in the first place, but sometimes it's not worth the hassle to deal with just people like this. That pizza did look perfectly fine. If she's giving you the entire thing back with no problems other than that, then I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one there, but it's just insane that this is how people act sometimes. Like, that pizza, as I said, looked perfectly normal to me. It might not have been. I don't know. Moving on. Here we have a woman getting in a fight with the manager of their local Popeyes because they found a nail inside their food, and not a human nail or something that's fallen off of a human nail. No. An actual nail. You know those things that you use in furniture, in wood? Those nails. Yeah, apparently she found one in her food. When people questioned her in the comments of this TikTok, she replied to one of them showing a photo of a bent nail in some cheese that she apparently found at the bottom of a mac and cheese, but at the same time she also disabled the comment section of that post. So I don't know, I'll leave it up to you if you believe that part or not, but here's the clip.
Can I have your corporate number?
Man, please don't come here no anymore. I said please.
You said what?
Don't come here no anymore.
I can't come here because I found a nail in my food and I'm asking.
We have this number, just call them and tell them. So online website, they have the coverage, just call them in.
But why are you telling me don't come here no more? Because I'm asking for a corporate number?
You don't know corporate numbers?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I don't know. Go website. I don't know. I have to be honest. Just go see the door, maybe you have it. Just call them and tell them what happened and see what they do for you. I try to make you happy. I try to give you money back.
Why are you screaming at me? I'm not talking to you.
When you come in here, tell them. The manager said don't come in.
Oh, you're being recorded.
Yes,
I got you. Yes. You're going to be on TikTok.
Yes,
you're going to be TikTok famous.
Thank you.
So,
make me famous.
Yeah, I am. We're going to make each other famous.
Don't come in here no anymore, please.
Don't tell me don't tell me don't come in here because I'm asking for your corporate number.
I don't care.
Where's the corporate's number?
I say go from that door, please.
Where's the corporate number?
Because you try to take our advantage. You said, oh, give my money back. You steal money that way.
No, I didn't steal anything.
Our job because we work hard.
That's fine. I work hard too.
We have 5-star, my beautiful, okay?
That's good. Remember, I just told you that y'all's attitudes was good. I'm not trying to steal anything from you. I sat there and told you, and I'm glad.
And then you gotta see you. What do you do?
That's what I need y'all to do because there was food. There was a nail in my food.
Then what I try to help you. I try to
No, that's fine. So I understand. So what I'm asking is for your corporate's number. I'm not asking anything. If you didn't put the nail in my food, then why are you being so offended?
I put nail for your food.
I didn't say you. Y'all understand me, right? I'm not telling you put a nail in my food. I'm telling you there was a nail in my food. Then I'm asking you for corporate's number. This doesn't have anything to do with you. If this is your store, that's fine. If you own the store, then that's your issue. That's fine. That's fine. So what I'm asking for...
I'll try and make you have it. And then what can I do on corporate for you?
I'm asking for corporate.
And then what are you going to do for you? What are you going to do for you?
And I'm asking for corporate information so I can talk to them.
Tell your wife she's not allowed to come in here, please. And I have your picture. So any manager you don't
I'm not going to come here no more. Why would I come here and y'all have nails in your food? So what I'm asking for is for corporate's number.
Yeah.
Do you not have it?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
How many times I tell you?
Other notes, apparently this escalated to the point where the manager called the cops and the cops got involved and she waited there until the cops got involved, and what happened there's not been really any information told about from that point onwards. I don't know, this seems a bit wacky. And also, I just want to point out to note, do people forget that you can literally Google for corporate numbers of most places? The likelihood of the staff having that information on hand is very, very low, and are probably going to do the same thing that you can do in your own time, and that is make a Google search for the corporate number, because they definitely don't know it off by heart, and they probably don't have easy access to that information anywhere near them. It'd just simply be whip out their phone, Google it, and be done with it. I don't know why people can't do it themselves. And I don't know, the rest of this is intriguing to say the least. It seems odd that a bent nail would be in your food. It's suspicious to say the least, because it leads me to question on how in the world could that even happen in the first place. Like, it doesn't make sense for that to happen in the first place. Surely that would have been picked up or noticed by someone else when doing stuff with the food. I don't know. I'm not going to really accuse something here, we're just going to move on from it. Here we have Karen in Chipotle going off at either a staff or another person who's there as a customer. Either way, she's going off at them, and another customer steps in and starts to go off at them. And so you know what the Karen does? Calls them a Karen. That's how it goes, right?
No shit. Do not address me. How long you been using her? That's unnecessary. I asked her a question in a nice way. Don't address me if I'm not addressing you, unless you want to get your ass beat and I know you don't want to get your ass beat. Bitch, I know you don't want to get your ass beat at Chipotle. Shut the up talking to me then. You never had to say nothing to me, I talked to her. Shut the up. Karen. Karen.
What seems to be the issue here?
This bitch is talking to me and I'm talking to her. Bitch, I asked a question. Shut the up, bitch. Now shut the up.
Can I get you guys to, keep it to a minimum?
Margaret, you know I will beat your ass if you don't shut the up. Don't address me. Don't address me. Because I was waiting, I said, how long have you been waiting? And I asked her that. Not you, you dusty dirtbag ass little bitch. Big back ass bitch.
Can I get you to stop insulting her before I have to call the police?
When Karens get called out for their behavior, they decide to call the person calling them out a Karen. Because, they can't handle being wrong, because that's how Karen behavior is. It's just like this entire thing. No. I can't be the Karen. You're the Karen, because you're the one who started this. You're the one who got involved in something you weren't involved in the first place. Even though I was going off at this person, I was only asking them a question, not what you're thinking. This here is probably like the most crazy explosion I've seen at a Subway in quite a long-ass time. Heck, I don't think I've seen a clip to this scale at a Subway before. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but here's the clip.
Hurry up, that guy will not me. And me and my boyfriend are trying to get him to leave and he's refusing.
Like I said, I will have a conversation with the dude. Get out of my
Get yes, he is. I know Antonio, dude. Dude, this is not you. Jason knows the same here. Now get the out of my dog.
You would hit me.
I wish you
I'll go out of the car, you piece of shit.
You guys please stay in your building.
You know what?
Right now. Out of here, man. Get out of here, dude.
Gary, please let the
you mother.
Gary,
control. What the f*** old man? You are going to jail, dude. You know you're not the first person to say that. I didn't touch you, did I? I did not touch you, dude. You assaulted my wife. Threatened intimidation, mother. You threatened to pull my ass. No shit. Get out of here. You're going to jail. No, you touched my wife. I'm calling 911 right now. You're going to jail. Go for it. I got witnesses. And you're on video, dude. No shit. You're on video. No shit. Why did you touch my wife then? Why did you touch my wife? I didn't bust through the door. Piece of shit, dude. You touch women. Oh, goddamn. You did. 10 seconds. What are you going to do, dude? I'm calling 911. I got the right to do that. Go for it. All right. Back up. Back away from my car. Back away from my car, dude. I'm on property. So am I. This is a public place, man. No, it's not, dumbass. Yes, it is. This is all public. Private. Private? You all know this, my guy? Private. You're property. Overboard, dude. I came here to eat, and I got harassed by them, and you, and them. Everybody. Do you not know what right to refuse service means? Look, man, you have no clue what just happened in there. And you come busting that door. I don't have to know what the happened. You have no reason to be in there. No reason. They're yelling at me, man. I came in there as a customer. I've been here both of you yelling at each other through the They went off on me. They went off on me, so I have the right to defend myself and say what I want back, man. No. It's a free country. Freedom of speech. I have the right to do your right to threaten intimidation. I didn't threaten nobody. You threatened me, bitch. They pulled a nightstick on me, dude. With my wife right there. With my wife. You're a liar, bro. No, I'm not. You work right here? This is your business? Yeah. Okay, I would definitely write a bad review about your business as well. Go ahead, ain't the first one. I will. Go ahead, it ain't the first one. And you know what? I am still going to call the cops, but I'm just not going to wait here with your crazy ass. I'm going to call them, let them know about who you are and where you work. There was nothing but an argument going on, bro. An argument. And but you want to come make a bigger scene. And they told you to leave, yeah? Yeah, and I was going to leave. No, you weren't, obviously. I was very upset at them yelling at me, dude. They were yelling at me. You get upset, you take off. I was. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. Otherwise, you would have been gone before I don't like the way they were talking to me, okay? Simple as that, dude. I don't give a you like the way somebody's talking to you. Yeah, whatever, man. God, dude. So pathetic.
Yes, you do have the right to respond if someone's an ass towards you. That is totally a fair thing to say, but here's another thing. The security don't care how one got to this situation here. Security's job is to end the current situation in the easiest way they possibly can, the most peaceful way possible that doesn't resolve in fights and other junk like that happening. And you know how that works? Oh yeah, by removing the customer from the premises if they're fighting an employee. Because you know, the employee has a right to be there, they're there for a job, whilst you're there as a customer who can be refused service at any time, and right now, that they want you to go. You would refuse service. They want you to go and you're sitting there arguing with them. So of course, another employee has gotten security involved to end the situation because clearly you weren't leaving peacefully. It's as simple as that goes. Yes, you have the right to do X, Y, and Z, but they also have the right to do X, Y, and Z. So what's your point here? I also love how he went from going to call the police to now he's going to write a bad review. And apparently he's still going to call the police, but he's going to leave the situation before doing so and then tell them to come here. I wonder if police actually showed up after the fact. What happens when you get a Kevin/Karen that wants to complain about the most non-consequential junk that you can ever complain about, complaining against an employee who literally could not care less about the job they're currently at? I'm not 100% sure, but I have a feeling this clip is a very good example of that.
I don't care. Alright, they're already on the way, dumbass. Sir, can you move? Gonna knock that bucket out off your head. I'm doing it. What are you going to do? What you can't say. What you work for tells you that you called me a asshole. How do you think you'll feel about that? They'll probably feel that you're an asshole. God, get me fired. I live 45 minutes away from here. I'm looking for another job. Go ahead.
You are hungry. Other people behind you are hungry.
I know you couldn't care less.
My guy, I gotta go to work.
Hey, just to let you know, this guy, I'm not serving him. He says he doesn't give a shit about you guys. He specifically.
Whoa, what happened to the swearing, buddy? I thought we were trying to have a friendly conversation. All of a sudden you're swearing at me? Oh, you can hear him in the background. You hearing aid turned up? Can you hear him?
Well, there's people.
Hey, you got limited years left on this earth. That's how you're going to waste them?
And additional things for Juicy, yeah, that cop that you could hear in the background, those sirens, yeah, it was for the guy holding up the line. He got arrested. Man, that's just embarrassing. Now I wonder if the employee was being purposeful not caring about their job, or did they all do this as a ploy because this is a guy who commonly comes and complains like this? It'd be funny if it was the latter, but probably not. Here you go, someone who wants to get some food from their local McDonald's, I'm assuming, and they can't because, you know, the lobby's closed. They go through the drive-thru without a vehicle.
Food that I just paid for.
Yeah, because you're not in a vehicle. It's a drive-through specifically for cars. It's for the...
Oh, so it's just a car that can come here and get food?
Yeah, for
like, I didn't
drive-thru.
just come here like 3 days ago and ordered my food.
I wasn't here 3 days ago.
Okay,
This
well,
is
can
what
I
they
get
told
my
me for
food? I already
policy.
ordered my food.
It's a security policy.
I just paid, right?
You just paid.
Okay.
That's correct. Through the mobile app.
Exactly.
It will get refunded because we're
For
not...
what? I just bought food and you're trying to like not get my food because I'm not in the car. Make that make sense.
You're in a
You sound
drive-thru.
dumb right now. I already
Because
paid
our
for my
lobby
food.
is closed, so we can't do in person.
I'm not in the lobby.
Exactly, it's closed. We can't accept in-person orders.
Bro, you're slow or something, bro. Look, even he's on his phone because he knows how slow you are right now, bro. I just
He's
want my
busy
food.
doing other shit.
Okay, because he's on his phone, right?
If you
I just want my food.
If you want, I can get the manager to talk to you.
Totally. Please.
And they can decide whatever.
Totally,
But
for sure.
I was just telling you, our
Well, it's all on video how you told me
Our
so.
security policy just states
I just wanted my munchie.
I honestly get both sides of this confrontation here about the whole, the security thing, we can't do it with unless you're in a vehicle, yada yada yada, but I also get the frustration behind the customer. It's like, I just want food. I don't have a car. Can I just get food, please? Like, from what I've witnessed, most drive-thrus don't care if you roll through on a bike or even an electric scooter. It just doesn't matter at the end of the day. And it's one of those things where, yes, your lobby's closed. Most of the people who are currently there expect that, okay, on that note, we might have some weird oddities come through the drive-thru because, you know, our lobby is closed for people to walk in and order food that way, so they have to go through the drive-thru one way or another. It looks like he got his food at the end, so good on him, but wild. Here you have a Karen going off at a bunch of KFC workers because the items that she got, I'm assuming this is what the case is, wasn't up to the quality and stand that she would expect for the price that she had to pay for them. So this happened.
And our gravy costs $7.99. That's almost $20.
This is the truth, Karen.
Your fries are not worth $8.99, and neither is your gravy. You gotta offer me something more than that to appease me for not having this
Okay,
ready.
I'm giving you another 2-liter Pepsi with your meal. No. That's the only that I can give you, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. It's your choice if you want to take it or not. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not, because you're not satisfying me. Just because you got somebody else's order, you didn't bother to tell me that.
It's not just only you, actually, that is waiting, ma'am. And I have to apologize. And
I
explain
will
to
do
them.
everything that I can to make sure that nobody ever orders from this store ever again, because you don't appease your customers when you screw up.
That's why I'm offering you.
Just so you guys all know, you guys are all doing a wonderful job.
Mind your own business.
I'm just telling them because you're making them feel like crap and I want to build them up.
Thank you.
They don't
We
need
appreciate
to
that.
build up.
We've been living since, we've been working since this morning. It's been a long day for us.
And you're doing a
busy.
wonderful
We are
job,
trying
so
our
thank
best
you.
to cater our customers.
You should have told me.
Yes,
You
you
should have
take the order.
On
That's why
the
I'm
phone.
explaining it to you,
You
ma'am.
should have told me on the phone.
That's why I'm explaining it to you. I'm asking forgiveness and I apologize for you for what happened.
Man, that must have been so infuriating. Moments after you say, I will do everything that I can to stop anyone from coming to the store ever again, and then a customer behind you gives praise to the staff members you're currently going off at. I genuinely want to know how frustrating that would have been for that Karen there, hearing praise to the workers after you've just dragged them through the shitter. It's just like one of those things where Karens have such giant-ass egos, and then when someone else around them tells them, actually, no, puts a pin in their ego, suddenly it's not as good for them anymore. When this lady got home with her food, she decided to check over, and turns out there was some form of issue with it one way or another, and she threw it out, called up the store and asked if she would be able to get a refund, telling them that she has already thrown the food out. Apparently the staff on the phone said yes, they could just come in and get the refund, but now here's what happens when she asks for a refund from the manager.
Because you still will not get a refund, especially with your attitude, especially when you didn't bring the food back. Have a good day.
I called.
Okay.
She told me to come get the refund.
Use the common sense, or your brain's too tight. Have a good day.
You such a rude manager to be a GM.
I surely am.
To be a GM.
I surely am.
You came up here with an attitude.
Actually I did.
Actually you did, because I said I came to get a refund and you said, oh, you're not getting one.
You're not. You didn't bring the food back, so what makes you think I'm... For all I know, you ate it.
I ain't eating nothing. I told her on the phone I threw it in the trash. She still told me to come up here and get a refund. So that's on her.
Okay, that's on her. But guess what?
Okay, so you still supposed to make it right.
Have a good day.
I called and told her.
I'm not making nothing right. Have a good day.
I called and told her. And told her I threw it in the trash.
Have a good day.
Look, as a manager, if one of your staff members has apparently said something, I would go find out whom actually said that, find out what they exactly said, and then if it turns out that they did say they could get a refund by doing blank, blank, and blank, then you should just honor that refund. Yes, it's probably going to cause issues with other things and other that, but that's where you got to do right by the customer, what the customer's already been told by one of your employees, and then it comes down to either they weren't taught these processes correctly by you, and you now need to fix that issue, or something else has happened here that shouldn't have, and you need to fix that issue. Taking it out on the customer and refusing to give a refund is just kind of the worst way to go about this. I know from experience with fast food restaurants here in Australia, like they just immediately give you a voucher allowing you to repurchase literally everything you brought another time. Like that is the first thing they just end up doing if you have issues with your food whatsoever. And then if you want a refund, you can go down that route, but most people are usually fine after getting a voucher to buy the exact same order you just brought another time. Here we have the classic egotistical madman angry customer going off at an employee, asking him to come outside so he can fight him because he's just doing his job.
Huh? I was already leaving, bro. Yeah, don't get aggressive with me, bro. And I see you coming up too, bro. Ain't nobody finna threaten me, bro. I'm already leaving, bro. I'm already walking out. I'm already going. Some guy. I'm not here for that one, coming up on something.
I don't got my gun.
You're not. Whatever, bro. You ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You straight up, bro. Walk bro. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna. No, you're not tough. You ain't gonna do a thing. You definitely none of y'all are. You ain't right. You walk up to me like this. Like me. And I'm not gonna
kids up in this facility.
I apologize. Look, you're cool. You're being complicated.
That is so good.
We're all over the place. Alright? Tough guy, come outside here, tough guy. Shit, you talk shit where you feel safe at. I'm right here, dog.
You know, one day I just want this type of person to have a worker actually accept their plight and then get knocked out by that worker. Yes, it's going to cause a litany of other problems for that guy, but you know what? Sometimes these people deserve a piece of humble pie. Well, it'd be served in a knuckle sandwich, but yeah, same difference. We watch the best way to deal with a dispute with your manager.
You need to get this. He's going to get fired. Who's asking you want to fight the manager? Bro, he at work, bro. Right, he at work and he don't want no money no more, bro. He's asking me, bro, just say, let him fight. Let him touch me, folks. Let him touch me so you can get fired. Let him touch me so you can get fired, folks. I'm the manager. He's off the clock. I'm not supposed to. He's not supposed to be here. He got off at 4 o'clock. He got off at 4 o'clock. Hey, security.
Get his ass, folks. I asked you a simple question, you want to turn into an argument. I never said it wasn't my fault. I asked you a question, you goofy ass little boy. It ain't that serious, bro. God damn. We just trying to make us some money. I'm sorry. I need to ask y'all what y'all want.
Oh, did I say best way? I'm sorry. It's actually the worst way to attempt to fight your manager physically over a dispute you're having with them. So something tells me there might be a few screws loose in that guy's head. Maybe. It's quite possible here. Or maybe the manager did something really stupid. I don't know. It's still funny. We had a crazy person at Subway who gets the entire sandwich made and then lets them know that, yeah, he's using an EBT to purchase this, which is something he can't do. And when he gets told that, this happened. Argued back to him. Even when he already got the damn sandwich, he was going to make a point because his ego is too big. Wrong person at Pizza Hut.
Gladys, call.
And all I want is your name, so that when I leave, I know.
Nothing. Gladys. Oh no, babe.
I hope you have a better.
No, babe. What's your first and last name?
I'll talk to
What's your first and last name?
I'll talk to them.
What's your first and last name? What's your first and last name? Please, Harley, please. Please, Harley. Please. I will be right with you. This woman is a terrorist and she will be treated as such.
This is crazy.
Could you please tell me your first and last name? Could you please tell me your first and last name?
I came for pizza. Left for the show.
This is one of those situations where I wish manuals were just slightly more common because it'd be funny to watch her stall the car as she's trying to get out of there fast. Either way, I love the guy's comment. She is a terrorist and she'll be treated as such. Amazing. Here we have someone losing it at their local McDonald's over an order, and the funniest part about this clip is that it's her son who's recording her do this.
Straight up! Excuse me, ma'am. While y'all sitting here talking about y'all can't find my order and I done paid for my order, sent my son all the way home, where's my order? Where's my order?
You don't need to come in yet.
Where is my order?
Can you tell me what?
Yeah, I had 2 cheeseburgers, 2 10-piece chicken nuggets, and 2 medium fries. And baby, I ain't yelling at you. It's the person in the line talking about she don't know what to tell him. I sent him to get my order. So y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to give me my money back. That's what y'all gonna do.
Ma'am, your order was actually sitting right here on the.
Listen, but y'all should have told him that. Y'all don't give a. Give me my mother order. Yeah, I'm aggravated. Y'all ain't gonna give nobody no money for wasting gas, is y'all? Talking about somebody order sitting right there. You think I want that order? When he came up here 15, 20 minutes ago? Get me my shit. If that's what y'all gonna do, or give me my mother money back. While you sitting here looking dumb as You are. I'm looking at you right now. You don't see your face. You look dumb. You look dumb as Give me my shit and give me my money. That's what y'all do. Okay, well stop talking to me. If you ain't trying to help, shut the up.
Look, I get and understand frustrations when orders go awry and go wrong and things aren't being done as you wanted to, or things are delayed and not coming out as quick as you'd expect. But losing it like this is completely unwarranted and honestly shouldn't be tolerated in any form of service place. Just acting like this. Look, we're all humans at the end of the day. There is some form of human decency and human empathy that you should kind of consider. And again, as I've stated about 1,000,000 times before on this channel, patience goes a long way. Being patient and calm in a situation like this, like, hey, this order's taking forever. What's the hold up? I just want to know. Rather than screaming and shouting at the service workers, will get you two entirely different results. The first one might be more likely they'll actually figure out what's happened with your order and get it out to you quicker. And the other one is just frustration. They want to call the cops and other various problems there. Like, just be calm and patient. There's no need to lose it at a person over something like this. In this clip here, the people behind the camera were playing music on their speakers in McDonald's, quite loudly in fact, and this person over here has come over to go off at them for doing so, and here's the clip.
Look at this Karen. This Karen. Look at this Karen.
You stupid bitch.
Karen.
Yeah.
Hey, Karen.
And it's down, you stupid bitch. There's a place for everyone. I don't give a
Hi, Karen.
you.
Go, Karen.
I'm bothering you. You're bothering me. We're not bothering you anymore, you dumbass.
Karen.
Shut the
Oh, Karen.
I know, yeah, me neither. That's recording.
Oh, that's such a cool movie. Yeah. Back to here, all the way on the other side of the room.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a dog.
That's a
Isn't that
movie?
cool?
Yeah.
It is so cool.
You wanna see it
Hi.
too?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Shocking moment. Car crashes into house. Oh my god, this is so important.
Oh my god, you're disgusting.
You're the one blasting it in the freaking McDonald's.
And who cares?
I care because I'm trying to listen to my son.
Listen to what he's playing.
Yeah, and I can't tell if he's being distressed because you've got screens playing.
He likes it.
Yeah, you know what? He likes
obviously not. He's obviously
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Come on, Dylan. Bye. Bye, lady. Dumbass.
I'm sorry, but if you're playing music loudly in public in a public restaurant, expect some people to be annoyed by that, and sometimes you'll have that person who's annoyed enough they're willing to confront you about it. And she does have a genuine reason to care about that, because yeah, her kid's in the playground. She wants to be able to hear when her kid makes noises that aren't usual for them, type deal. And it makes it more difficult to do that when someone is playing music loudly. It doesn't matter the reason why you're playing music. You're in a public space, maybe have some public decency. If you care that much to blare music loudly, maybe go to your car and turn it on in there. Go listen to things in there, or get some headphones so you can enjoy it at the volume that you like to enjoy it, but you don't have to worry about annoying other people. I don't know. It's just really like I get it's one of those things where just saying that this person's a Karen for going off at you for playing music loudly in public, like, it's just so much self-entitlement there that you don't realize that, yeah, maybe that is a bit of a problem. Maybe I should be a bit more considerate about the people around me who may not like the music that I like, and other problems along those lines, especially the more actual legitimate concerns, like this one here, where she wants to be able to hear her child who's currently playing in the playground in case something happens. You have a guy who absolutely loses it at a KFC at the manager for some reason that I don't think we ever get properly explained.
This is what the I'm gonna tell you. If I order something back there, regardless if it's through the app or not, stop! I said do not open your lips if you open it. Okay, don't come out here. Come out here, bro. I'm not all them teeth out your. Not my business. Man, I'm not here. I'm not. But you don't know how to run the business properly. I'm not. Do you want the black and yellow shits in your head to start rolling all over the floor? Shut the up when I'm talking to you. What else? What? What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your hands on me? No. You're not gonna do so. Shut the up. I said because I won't put my hands on you. I know. Okay, so shut the up and listen to what I have to say. If I went back there and I used my code, you would not tell me that I. No. What the did I just say? Do not open your mouth. A lot of people here. Yeah, and they're pissed off too. Yeah, they're pissed off too. So listen to what the customer. Okay, the customer. Manager here. I'm not. Manager here until here. Okay, so why are you talking? Why are you talking? Why blame me? Why blame me? Because you don't blame me. Because you're the person in charge. You're the person in charge. You took that responsibility to be the manager. So now guess what? You have to hear my shit. That's your job. That's your job. You're not about to tell me. You take the manager's job. Guess what? If I want to take your spot, nobody will be yelling at me like this. You're thinking you expert than everything. Guess what? And I will take your job I'm doing better than you. I don't take your job. I do it better than the way that you're about to tell me like you can't pass me some shit through the window. Yeah, I know what are you going police for? You don't talk a back talk for me. What are you talking about back talk? I came to very respectful there before you disrespected me.
Really want to know what actually happened to cause this, because it just seems like a weird over-the-top thing to be yelling at the manager about something. There seems to have been a potential error in the app somehow, or something along those lines. That's what I can gather from what the guy tries to say. I don't know. Just seems crazy and insane. It's absolutely wild. Here we have a weird happening at Panera Bread.
This is how I should grab my food from a drive-thru. Seriously? I'm not tripping. Why she look so confused? Where did she go? I am not tripping.
Hi, I'm sorry, what was the issue?
You think this is how you should handle your customers, your product?
I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Can I get you anything else? And can you please not record me?
Why would you hand me things like this?
She had a glove on, ma'am, and I didn't hand it to you.
She had a glove. You think this is a normal way to handle customer stuff?
You not screaming.
Don't you dare give me that corporate tone. You are rude and disrespectful, and this is not okay. Take this back. Take this back, and I want my money back.
You can get out of my drive-thru. There you go.
I want my money back.
Get the f out of my drive-thru.
Take the shit.
Look, I don't want to jump straight into insulting mode, because this could just genuinely be some form of learning disability. This person has to do something this weird, because I doubt this is something you're ever showed and it's just the brain doing stupid. Otherwise, we could make the joke of like, oh, what? So if I order a hot chocolate, they're just going to pour the drink into my palms and burn the living crap out of them because they don't want to use containers or stuff like that. I don't know. It just seems wildly stupid. And of course, the worker just did not pick up what stupidity that they were doing here, but I digress. Let's just hope that with that attitude, she did not hold her job in the drive-thru for that long, because that is something else. Here we have someone going off at a Little Caesars employee for their food being, quote, too greasy. Here's the clip.
Excuse me? What you think? I drove back up here, didn't I? Mama, you need that new. What do you need? What you need tonight? What you need? Why would you give me this? So to ask me that is an insult on top of the fact that I had to get up out my bed and drive back down here for my kids to eat tonight. So did you say I need extra butter, guys? Are you the manager? Yes, that's what I am. You gotta get some help. You gotta really get some help. For real. I'm trying not to snatch out your hair tonight and get into a ritual. For real, because that's where I'm at. You don't need to ask me that, ma'am. I'm back in your restaurant. Let's use common sense. I'm back here. Let's use common sense. I wouldn't have came back if I didn't want the bread. Here's the receipt, and you got it on the top. Why would you serve somebody like that? What the f*** I look like? The immigrant? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Next. I'm not moving, and you gonna take it easy. I'm telling you, you never know what people ask. Baby girl, Little Caesars don't pay you that much. I'm gonna remind you again. Did she say extra butter value? Sorry. Did she say? Okay, that's extra to you. Did she say I need that? How ignorant is that? How stupid is that? Excuse me. You excused. You excused. You gonna give me my money or give me my bread? I'm not moving. And you're not gonna help nobody else. You not gonna help nobody else. You gave me the attitude, so I'm giving it back to your ass. You got the game.
I'm sorry, but if you're ordering food from any form of fast food restaurant and you complain about your food being too greasy, then I'm sorry, you shouldn't go to a fast food restaurant. That's going to happen from time to time. There's going to just be a point where you've gone in there at a point where it's getting close to the point where they need to clean things and get rid of a lot of the excess grease, but they're not quite there yet. And going off like this about it is kind of stupid, not going to lie. You have an unhappy customer at Wendy's who apparently waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru and decides to come and wants to be upset about that, so comes inside to waste another 10-15 minutes to complain about time wasted. Here's a clip.
Try me. This is not the time or the date of doing. Usually customer complaints come first. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Okay, we gotta move on. Nope, don't care. waited 18 minutes in the drive-thru. 18 minutes. 18 minutes in the drive-thru. I need your name. I need a card. I need contact information. I need contact information. I need contact information. Nope, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Girl, I date a black guy. Nice try. Nice try. My kid is mixed. You want to talk to me because you're black? Get the over yourself. No one gives a flying what color you are. I care about how the service is. Seriously, are you kidding me? It took 18 minutes. I've been talking 18 minutes. I need a card and I need it now. Now. There's no card. That's funny. I've worked in restaurants and there's Panera cards. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, by the way. 18 minutes. If anyone was wondering, I have it on my phone. 18 minutes. And I'm not a bitch.
Part of me understands the complaints about time wasted, but the other part of me is like, you're now just wasting more of your own time just to prove a point of some sort. It's like the person who tailgates you on the road, and the moment they overtake you, they go in front of you and then slam on their brakes to brake check you. It's just like, you know, you're the one who's impatient about this, and yet here you are wasting your own time when you're already impatient about losing time to being behind someone. It's just like your logic makes no sense. Maybe just, I don't know, move on with your day. It's not that hard. Here we watch as a McDonald's manager steps in to get involved when a Karen starts being a Karen.
Same thing, coupon on the app, yeah. And it's not working. Okay, we don't have money for it, so. Hello, sir. Excuse me, I have it. Oh, yeah, okay. Go to your app and see discount. You're just starting college with a young lady and for no reason. We told you it's not working. You kept trying to tell us, why isn't it working? She said, it doesn't go through because of the 2 for 6 and this for 4.
Don't even try.
Okay, ma'am, I got orders to take, ma'am. I get more bread. Guarantee 100K a year. You don't get that. So don't talk to me like that.
I see you already.
Don't talk to me like that. Go call your man so he can give me some money. Go call your man so he can give you some money. Hello, sir.
Like people who do, managers who do this, when they see this type of situation, they go, okay, cool. Clearly she's going to keep trying to escalate this. I'm just going to get my own worker out of there and just start talking to this person. I'm the manager. I have the authority to tell her to shut up and get out of here. Here we have a pair arguing at their local McDonald's over, get this, an empty seat.
Talk about your seat. This is not your seat. Bitch, you don't work here. Make me shut up. Make me. I'm gonna crack you right in your face with that. Y'all know my rules. Hurry up. Keep playing with me, so I won't smack you. Call the police. What they gonna do to me? What the they gonna do to me? They gotta catch me first, big dickhead. Stop playing with me. Like I said, this not your seat. You don't work it. Oh well, like I said, back up off my neck. Back up off my neck. Well, back up off my neck. Back off my neck, old lady. I'll smack the shit out you. Don't know why none of your friends is gonna help you. You wanna be the bitch you keep playing with. I'm gonna smack you right with my dad. Keep playing with me. Say something else again. Oh. What? Oh.
Now, for a moment there, that looked like that was going to turn into an actual fight, but ultimately they stopped the argument. The older lady conceded, took her stuff, and moved on. I don't know. I don't get how you get to the point of fighting over an empty seat at a McDonald's. That just seems some level of petty stupidity and various other things on those lines. I don't know. It seems a bit silly. Could have moved on a lot quicker than that. This Karen is trying to get a refund on her food for one reason or another. Ultimately doesn't matter the situation. She didn't get what she wanted immediately, so she decided to, apparently before this clip, assault the worker multiple times. And now here we have the OP jumping in to get involved with this Karen.
Call 911! Call 911!
Please, can I refund my food?
You know, I got a lot of anger in me. Let me have some. Come on, let me have some.
You know, I asked you nicely when I
you
came
did
in
not
here.
ask nicely.
I said they were too hot to be eaten. You could also...
Now she's being halfway normal knowing you're being videoed.
What?
Yeah. What? You're an asshole. Okay, we all been through some shit. Not only you. You don't come in here and talk to him like that. Okay? Do you know how much they get paid an hour to put up with your bullshit? Yeah, bite me, bitch.
Oh my God. I just asked for 5 new...
Without them being microwaved. They cannot leave the store or else they are prepared the way they are. Well, maybe that was 100 years ago.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
I'm good.
I asked for 5 sandwiches.
I'm sorry you had a bad time, but I paid you 4 times. You're not getting
Maybe 4 times.
You're not getting
I threw a bag at you.
You're not getting
That's a touch. Yeah, it is. You touched him, you assaulted him, and then you hit him.
I really don't understand the people who go to fast food restaurants, get the food, complain about how not being made the way that they want it precisely, like not cooked to the way they like it, maybe it's too hot, not quite hot enough, go up there, berate the worker, ask for a refund, and then when they don't quite get what they want, immediately that second, they start becoming a loose cannon like this. It's just like one of those things, like I don't get how that type of person can just exist. Don't you feel bad for just being overall horrible? I guess probably not because you're too self-absorbed to even care about that, but I digress. Here, an irate fast food customer who is going a bit over the top for getting their money back.
So I can feed my kid! Give me my money so I can leave! Give me my money! No!
No, don't fight back, man. Hey.
Give me my money, dude! So I can leave and feed my 5 kids at home!
I already called the police.
I want my money so I can feed my kids at home. It's 7 o'clock, dude, and I waited an hour for it. Now I gotta wait longer?
You haven't been here an hour yet.
I want my money so I can feed my kids. You can change, you loser.
Look, the moment you go behind the counter and try to physically fight the worker is the moment you've just lost my care and sympathy entirely. Like, there's certain plights where, like, okay, I can understand your frustration here, but this, nah, get out of here, skedaddle, don't get your money back, get out of here, you're a terrible human being. You're a totally sane person at your local Five Guys.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Call me a beaner?
My name's Chris.
Chris what?
Chris Thompson. Nice
Chris
to meet
Thompson.
you.
Never
Weren't you guys just hollering white power
surrender.
back there?
Yeah,
you guys
you're
were just
white
back
power.
there hollering white
You're
power
white
at Five
power.
Guys.
Were we hollering white power?
Pull out your
You
camera.
call me a beaner.
You guys are back there hollering white. You boys are back there hollering white
Ooh, you're
power.
a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Give me my food, bro.
You're so
Give
bad.
me my burger. Give me whatever you got.
You're so bad. You're so cool. You're such a badass. Look at you.
You're gonna be fired.
Look at you.
Keep it
I'm
up.
gonna be fired.
Keep it up. You're gonna be fired. What are you doing, man?
Fire me.
Give me my food.
Fire me.
Just give me my food and cut the bullshit.
Cut the bullshit?
Yeah,
What
give me my
bullshit,
food.
pussy?
Why are you shouting? You got this, right? You called me a pussy? You
I
got
did.
this? You're gonna be
I
fired
did.
tomorrow.
You called me a beaner.
You're back here
You
hollering
called me a
white power
beaner.
and you're back
You
here
called me a beaner.
giving your
Who
election
are you
vote. Give
talking
me my
to?
bro, please,
Election?
right now.
Give you your election. You were very
Why are you
voted.
gonna call people slurs, dude? Beaners. Like, what is that? How are you okay with this?
Hey, I'm pretty sure your wife is not even white.
Europeans colonizers beaners are invading it. You're invaders.
Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Who's invading? Hey, you touch him, I'll beat your ass. What's up? What's up? Hey, woo!
Oh, I'm leaving.
You're so cool. You're a badass, my guy. Get out. Get out.
Please leave.
Get out. Get out. You're
Thank
gone.
you.
You're gone. Get out.
Thank you.
Hey, you couldn't slam
If you walk
it.
outside,
You
we're gonna have
couldn't
You're causing us stuff. You're disturbing the customers. Please leave.
Why did you called me a pussy? You could have swung at me. I'm right here. You walked out. Yeah, walk out now. Big guy. Big guy.
I love how cool, calm, and collected the guy was up until the moment you handed him his food. Then for some reason he felt so empowered that he now gets to go off like a madman. Also, what is it with these people who are just like, step outside and I'll fight you? It's like, if you're really that desperate for a fight, why don't you just take the swing on the inside? Or you're just too much of a coward to actually do so. You want to be able to walk away and then do something when they choose to follow you or some dumb crap like that. You're just a coward, man. You're just a coward. And saying that, oh, Europeans colonized this place, but immigrants are ruining it. It's like, Europeans, when they first came, was also immigrants in all theory. Like, what? Oh, man, some people. This guy just got his refund, I believe, from this fast food restaurant, but he can't find his receipt anymore. And when the workers tell him, like, we don't have it, unfortunately, you never gave it to us, he decided, instead of being a reasonable person who's asking, hey, can you just print it again, maybe? He decides to start making a mess of things.
All right, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Because I got a survey right now. I got a survey on this thing.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we're calling the police too. Have a nice
Where's
day.
my receipt?
You should have. You never handed it to me, sir.
I did.
I
did hand it to you. I don't have it.
I mean, bro, check this out. I'll print you some paper, and there's that number right there. Boom.
But I need my receipt so I can do the survey, so I can have the number on the front.
Well, I don't know what you did with your receipt, sir. If you don't have it, there's nothing I can do for
I
you.
gave it to you. I gave it to her.
Do you have this receipt still back here?
I gave it to her. Sir.
They just come back.
Well, yeah, I definitely get the cops up here and deal with this crowd, man. This guy's psycho.
Get the tag number.
I suppose when you're raging, you don't make the brightest decisions, especially the decision to destroy some things that are totally going to come back and bite you in the ass. This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plate real quick.
I don't give a
I'm not playing. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you know how to count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move. Now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! F you! See, you cussed at me first! Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money!
No, get the fuck out.
Give me my money! Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
Hot coffee. It's not
Give me my money! I want my money! Give me my money!
Hey, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
You're acting crazy.
Give me my money!
I gave him his money back.
Give me my money!
And he is not getting out of
Give me my motherfucking money!
So,
Give me my money!
Is that ticket a winner? Can I have it? I'm just saying.
That's cheap, man. 17 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me my money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, shut up.
You got me up.
No, you got it.
You got me up.
Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up. Before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I don't know how to count. You the dumb.
You're slow as fuck.
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.10. Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro. Hey, that ticket. You keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop bro. That they drunk out of. I'm not taking my car that they done drunk out of.
We paid for that.
Right, that's your dollar. That's your dollar.
Right, from now 17 to 10,
Okay. Can you hurry up and send somebody?
Damn! The f you talking about? Give me my mother dollar.
I give $1.
Please,
I
ain't got no cash on me. I would have gave it to him my damn self. I'd have been, oh, I'll get $1 out of my car. It's in a,
I ain't even got no damn
where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out of my car.
We don't give him, and I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes was 58 cents.
No,
I'm not
it
giving him
wasn't.
taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11.
At all.
It came to $9.11. Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 9.11 plus 106 is 10.17.
Well, and
give
then
me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
You're gonna be going to jail.
Off one over $1 that you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too. Everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
say hello.
And I'll say hello too.
Good. I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
Your corona.
Okay, your
Corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got to.
Because you know these dust be coming in.
I know you ain't talking dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't
That's
talking
you,
dusty.
baby. Look at you. Look at you. Driving that piece of shit you got outside, what? Hold up.
Girl, why your hair done to your nails? You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me the
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give me my whoa.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything? Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to $10.17, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106. Minus $10.17 is $9.11. She owe me $1. No, she owe me $1, bro. She talking to her. What that? Can I sit right here? Goddamn, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my
Because you gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my fucking glass.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Let's go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my $1.
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state?